You're worse.
All right, let's do this. Podcast mode. We back.
I said let me show up early so we can go. We started at regular.
We back. All right, let's
gotta leave at least
I'm trying to get out here by 7.
Okay, you know that.
What time is it? 6, 7? I'm trying to get out here by 8 at least. Where you gotta go?
Dinner.
Again?
I mean, get picked by dinner from a specific place that closes at 9.
What place is this?
Right there. Some boroughs.
Close at 9. They super lame. Restaurant gotta close at least by 10.
I don't know what to tell you,
They
buddy.
get no business. Let's do this. We got no ads. I don't even know if we still on that network anymore. They had sent us to do Indeed, but I didn't do one Indeed. I was just like, forget it.
Guess that's it.
I don't know. Yo, Stick This Podcast episode. I don't even know how to do this. 397. George Greg back in the building. We back.
Big news. Sponsored by Coca-Cola, Walmart, Nike, and Adidas now.
Right. I wish.
No, you don't. You ready to
You right.
You ready to be done with this?
Fam, I got a box full of hats in the garage that I've had for what? The upside down sneak discs. I couldn't even tell you how long they've been in my garage. I have no desire to move them joints.
Oh, I need one from you.
Okie dokie. There's about 50 of them in the garage. Okay. Appreciate everybody who likes, subscribe, share this podcast.
I need to send one out as a trade.
Oh, trade? What you about to trade it for? A different podcast? He about to send it to the Joe Budden podcast. Rory and Maul.
Yes.
You give me what I
didn't watch any of that drama they had. I heard what's the name was the politics man who's the professor at Penn or whatever. I heard he got into it with the Freakazoid man. I didn't watch any of that.
I wasn't nothing. It was fine. I'm an advocate watcher. Appreciate everybody who likes, subscribe, share this podcast. Appreciate everybody who's stuck with the podcast. We back in studio. We back. George is back. I'm back. I know y'all glad that we back in studio together. They get sick and tired of me doing it by myself. For some odd reason, they like you on the podcast. So.
I figured people were like, "Oh, they're beefing. Oh, it's over."
You know what's funny? Not one person said anything like that. But the thing is that ain't nothing to talk about. Like, that's the thing. When there's like crazy stuff going on, cats be like, bro, I can't wait to hear. Maybe I probably got
I feel like there's always something to talk about. It might not be directly on sneakers.
Well, there's stuff to talk about in sneakers, but it ain't of like any value to me. Like, I feel like we got quite a bit of stuff today, but I gotta really act like I care. So, but like I said, I appreciate everybody who likes, subscribe, share this podcast. Like I said, we back. George back from traveling. You may as well tell everybody where you went, because I can't even keep track. No?
This is the first episode we've done since I first left?
Yeah. Like, we ain't been back in here. I couldn't even tell you the last time we did this. We haven't done an episode in October. I don't think we did one in September either.
Well, if you said before I left, then we definitely didn't do one in September.
Yeah, we didn't do one in September.
August 28th, I think.
Because I went live with that project September 9th. So we definitely didn't do one in September. So where did you go?
Cleveland, Ireland, back to Cleveland, COVID land, back to Phoenix for like 2 days or whatever it was, Los Angeles, back to Phoenix for like 2-3 days, Seattle, back to Phoenix for like maybe a week, then Hawaii. Then I just got back from Hawaii.
You been coming to work?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see you one time in the building. Must be nice.
You don't work the same hours I do anymore.
I do now.
I've been to your office like at least 2-3 times. I actually talked to somebody.
Who?
I don't remember. It probably was before.
Maybe.
And they were like, "Oh no, he's not working regular hours no more." I was like, "Oops."
So what you do in these places?
I mean,
you gonna tell us anything about these places? I've never been to Ireland.
Ireland is fire though, but I mean, I don't mean
prove it.
I don't mean like Dublin. Like Dublin is like any city though. You could do the same things in Dublin you can do in New York City, Chicago.
Like what? You go to Kith?
I mean,
Supreme. They got Supreme.
They got. I sent you the picture of that one place they don't got here. What's the one? Size? Yeah, I went there.
Size is in Dublin.
I didn't intentionally go to Size. It just was on the street I was walking down.
You cop some heat?
Man, cop heat. Fam, are you okay?
It was crazy. Every time we go out of town,
You know what's heat is this right here. You need to get some of these. These are supreme heat. And I got a DS pair on ice. I don't think I've ever said that before. A DS pair on ice.
Did you
is
wear
crazy.
those when you was out of town?
Yeah, I think they came. I think they came right before I went to Ireland. I wore them everywhere. Ireland, every city I've been to. These are the greatest.
So that's what you wore.
One of the greatest pairs of shoes in history.
So those are what you wore when you went out of town. No Ultra Boost.
I mean, yeah, I took like 3 or 4 pairs of shoes everywhere I went, but this is mostly what I wore. And pink, what you call it?
You're a hype beast.
All right, buddy.
That's what a real definition of a hype beast. Cats used to be talking about hype beast if you wanted to buy Supreme or something limited. Hype beast is when like that shoe been out since like 2004, 2008. Nobody cared. All of a sudden, somebody started wearing them.
Nobody cared.
Nobody cared.
I don't say nobody.
If we didn't cop back then, nobody cared.
Because you could do the same thing with New Balance.
No, I don't do that.
You could? I'm just saying, fam, don't act like we wasn't copying the Asics. We just weren't copying this Asics.
Yeah, but
we've been copying Asics,
and that's fine. But what all of a sudden makes that something? No, because everybody hyped it up, and now everybody got it. That's the true definition of a hype beast.
No.
Hype beast does not mean like, oh, you want Supreme, you're a hype beast. No, hype beast means that like somebody says he's a fire, another person buy, I need these.
Yeah, but back when we were younger, it was aesthetic thing. Now it's like, oh, you need something that's comfort too. That's the whole point. You used to yell at me for that, but now you understand what I'm talking about. Because, yeah, you do.
I wear these when I go on vacation.
Those are comfortable. I have an 11 and a half in the pink ones, and literally only wore that shoe and this shoe.
Yeah, but you didn't.
Fam, the 11 and a half in this and other shoes wouldn't even fit.
Yeah,
Way
but
too small.
The pink ones are nothing like these ones, though.
What are you talking
That's why I haven't wore them.
It's the same shoe.
No, it's not. That's why I haven't wore these, because it comes with the extra insoles for the thick ones. The pink ones don't come with this.
Fam, what are you talking about?
The pink ones only come with the one insole inside. The white and the blue come with the thick one. So you ain't built for these. Yours ain't built right.
That's probably why the 11 and a half fits me, because it don't got that.
Yeah, you're probably right. But you talking about, I can't believe you walked around and with that insole. Them joints is kind of uncomfortable.
Those might be one of the most comfortable shoes I've ever put on my foot.
You take no Ultra Boost out there?
No, for what?
Oh, traitor.
These, what did I take to Ireland? I took these. I took pink, what's his name? Bad Bunnies?
Bad Bunny.
Super Bowl champion. Pinks. Bad Bunnies. These, Kith, Asics, Salmon Toes. Gel Light 5s. And I think I took a Jordan 1 low, but I never wore it. I took that, what's the blue one we bought on mistake, thinking it was Royals, and then
Defused Blue or something?
Yeah.
Joints is one of the weird names.
I tried to put Blue Toes on with pants, fam. Don't do it. You got to have like, maybe black jeans, I guess, would look okay. Don't put those on with pants. Fam, they suck.
We got that box that came
and
in
the box was destroyed too.
I was like, these ain't royal lows. So this was like.
Never wore them. We went to because every night in the hotel, I guess not every night. Every night was like every night except 1 or 2 nights was like a dinner. So people would put on like their fancy clothes or whatever. I don't know.
Man, you got dressed up out in Dublin?
Nah, I wouldn't say dressed up. I took like one button-up shirt.
What, they like kilts and stuff out there or something?
Fam, are you okay to?
I know nothing about areas like that.
Scotland, huh?
That's fine. Why don't you educate me? Like, you put a shrimp on the Barbie? I don't know what they doing out there. You ate some tea and crumpets? Damn. Is the food fire out in Ireland?
No.
Good.
Ireland is not like, don't expect it to be like Italy, France, Japan.
What does that mean?
I mean, those are like culinary nations.
Oh, you mean
going there? Yeah, you going there to eat stuff. Italy, France, Japan is like the countries I would say like you going there to eat something, and probably the U.S. too.
You don't eat in Japan. That's sushi land.
Yeah, but they got other. I mean, they make good food besides that. Like they're known for making that omelet. What's that one omelet called? Damn, if you don't stop.
I don't be eating no omelets. So them joints too wet.
You don't stop. Raiders just said they're not moving Max Crosby. So sorry, buddy. Probably a lie, but
Raiders are weird.
They love lying.
Nah, they not lying because what's his name asked Jacoby Myers asked for a trade and they said no thank you.
Oh, he
was like, no, he was back.
Well, he didn't play last week, probably because
he coming back this week,
because he's upset. Yeah, and he said, "I'm ready to go."
Him and Bauer's coming back this week. That means y'all about to be like this.
Yeah, all right. Bowers. I mean, they basically ruined his season. Pete Carroll making him play when he was injured. What's the point, fam? I hate Pete Carroll now. I used to worship Pete Carroll, USC. I hate him. It only took 7 games for me to hate the OG.
What else happened in Ireland? Or Hawaii?
Ireland is fire. Ireland, don't go to like Dublin. Just go like on the outskirts of the country in the small towns.
Well, what's an outskirts in a small town? Like,
what do you mean?
I don't know. What's the name of a city on the outskirts? I don't know.
There's a lot of them. Well, if I say it right now, you're not going to remember any of them anyway, so it don't matter. I mean,
I remember a lot of stuff I've learned throughout my life.
No, you don't.
You tell me, if you don't remember the name, just say you don't remember the name.
Oh, I know the names, but you're not going to remember. Huh? Galway, Dingle.
I remember the word dingle.
All right, but you would.
Trust me, I won't forget that one.
You would.
Well, that's an easy one.
Kerry. Where else did we go? We drove through Cork. We didn't really stop in Cork.
Cork LeBrons?
But like, all right. But like a lot of the places where you go, we went to Slieve League, which is like the cliffs. We went to Cliffs of Moher. We like a lot of the stuff that we did was in like smaller areas where there's not even really a name of the place. You just went to we went to a farm where it was like sheepdog demonstration. That was fire. When you watch a dog go round all the sheep up, dogs are geniuses.
Why did y'all go there?
Hannah's mom wanted to go with her family.
Oh, okay.
So they invited us.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. I'm just asking. I don't know. It's just a place I just wouldn't think to myself like, now I do want to go to Iceland.
Well, Hannah wants to go there too. But I'll say this: if anyone's thinking about going to the UK, I'm sure some of Wales is the same, and Scotland is probably similar. But if you go into the UK, don't go to like London and stuff, bro. Unless you going to like a soccer match.
Fire,
don't go. No, it's not.
I like it.
Don't go to like because you like going to Kith and stuff like that. What do you expect? That's your vacation.
Yeah, no, it's not because I go to all the museums. I go to every museum. I'm a museum connoisseur. Then I go to Kith.
Fam. All right.
See, I don't be you. Look, I go do some sightseeing and stuff like that.
The point is, if you're going to the UK, go to Ireland and do like one of the tours that takes you to the coastal cities, like the smaller coastal cities, some of the nicest places on the planet, actual planet Earth.
Yeah.
Now, you talked about food. There's things that Ireland does well. Obviously, they're known for their dairy. You probably buy the Irish butter in the store. You probably see the Irish butter all the time. So we drove past Kerrygold. The dude was like, "There's a Kerrygold factory right there."
And you guys went, ooh.
Which I'm sure is like, Costco brand and all those brands that actually like put their label on it probably is really Kerrygold. But they do dairy really well, which makes sense because cows everywhere you drive in the country, you see a cow or a sheep.
Eat dairy like that. No?
I don't drink milk and stuff like that. Ew. But butter is dairy. I mean, what you talking about?
I don't consider that dairy. It is. I get it. And cheese, I get it. But
I mean, you know what's dairy is a steak from the cow. So you either get milk or a steak or butter.
Steak is not dairy. Don't do that.
Well, you get it from a dairy cow. So
it don't come out the udders though.
All right,
that's a nasty word. I saw this pit bull walking down the street, hanging up. Like.
We didn't eat that story. They do dairy really well. The ice cream was insane fire because their dairy is good, obviously.
Fam, you say that about everywhere you eat ice cream.
You say that about everything I say is good, and then other people try it and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is really good," and then you're like,
"You and Andy be in the thread talking about ice cream. Like y'all think every ice cream in the world is good. Y'all ever say at one time any ice cream places are whack?
No, it's not. I just had ice cream that was like okay, and it was actually at Kith and Waikiki.
You said it was fire, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Can you do it oat milk? Oat milk?
Huh?
You got to get it with oat milk.
Fan.
I did a milkshake with oat milk.
You don't even know what that means.
I do.
You just be making stuff up, and when I say something, then you say that about everything. You make stuff up. You said all pizza tastes the same. People, I mean,
all pizza do taste the same.
Okay, well now they know that you're on record as a crazy.
They know that I say it on the podcast plenty of times. Pizza is pizza. Huh?
They know that you're on record as a crazy person.
They got pizza in Dublin.
Yeah, but I wouldn't recommend it. Actually, we did find one place that was like a New York style slice shop, and it was pretty good.
They got black people there?
They got Africans. I don't know if they got like the kind of black people you thinking about.
What about Mexicans?
There's a lot of immigrants in Ireland now because of stuff that's happening like in Ukraine, the war in Ukraine. Immigrants that used to go to like Spain or whatever from Africa now are going around, like a lot of those countries aren't letting immigrants in anymore, so they're going around and going to Ireland.
Would you go back?
Oh yeah, Ireland's fired. I'm not saying I wouldn't go to like London or whatever because I want to go watch a English Premier League soccer match, but I would rather go to Ireland than anywhere in England. Now, part of that might be a little politically motivated, but that's a different story.
What about Hawaii?
I
would. Been to Hawaii before?
I wouldn't. Nah.
That was the first time going?
Yeah. Oh. I would never go to Waikiki ever again. I mean, I'm driving around Honolulu, Waikiki, bro. I mean, Honolulu looked like Los Angeles. It literally looked like the hood of Los Angeles. I'm not even joking. I sent my friend a picture who grew up there, and I was like, bro, this looks like L.A. And he was like, yeah, some places do. I was like, this is nothing I expected. Now, I will say this. Going to Pearl Harbor and doing the USS Arizona is one of the greatest experiences of my lifetime. Part of that is my dad was in the Navy, but I'm going to be honest. I know you all like to make fun of people for crying or whatever. It's pretty emotional when you know your dad was in the Navy and you go to Pearl Harbor. Now, my dad wasn't in Pearl Harbor.
Was he there?
He's a little bit too young for that.
Right.
He's a little bit too young for that. But when you see the
now if you saw his name on the board or something like that, and you went like this,
you get off.
Okay,
all right, buddy. You get off at the memorial. It's silence.
They
tell you don't act up, basically.
And if anybody say something, they should be. It should be like that everywhere. 9/11 everywhere.
Okay, but I'm saying I didn't expect that. It's a little bit like eerie. Like it's complete silence in here, and there's like bodies still in the ship below you. Like it's pretty. You get like an eerie feeling. It's spooky though.
You was in there hugging people and stuff.
All right, buddy.
I'll be asking these things.
Okay. I didn't talk to a single person in there.
Was it windy? When I went to Pearl Harbor, it was windy over there. They it's always like this over there.
I don't think so.
Nah,
but I would never go to Waikiki ever again, Honolulu. Like, if you want to go to Pearl Harbor and go to the North Shore, I guess Oahu, cool, whatever. Waikiki is kind of a dump to me. Like, I guess you can, I mean, we were at a hotel that was like a block off the beach, so maybe for the people that actually stay on the water, it's different. But we also didn't go for a beach vacation. We went for soccer tournaments. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like we was kicking it on the beach every day. But my point is...
Yeah, but didn't y'all do both?
Yeah, of course you can.
Oh, all right.
But we did, instead of going to the beach, we went to like Pearl Harbor. We went to see stuff. We went to eat. We did whatever. Like with the day that I got there, my family had already been there one day. In the morning that day, they went to the Dole Plantation.
Oh, wait a minute. Hannah didn't go?
She was in Mexico City.
Man, she went to Mexico City and y'all went to all the places?
Yeah, because she planned that like way before we knew what weekend Sam's games are going to be.
I need to talk to her about Mexico City. Though. I need to make sure we're sealed. We were supposed to go there.
It was insane fire. But she also went to like, they went up like in the hills to like hot springs or something. So like they did stuff that wasn't necessarily in Mexico City.
We were supposed to go for Day of the Dead this year, but then we canceled because Cortez had Spain and then whatever else. So
she said it was fire. So I mean,
who'd she go with? Friends or something?
Yeah, there's a wives text thread from the California people. So like, all my California friends, Hannah's friends with all their wives obviously now. So they got a wives text thread. Like they're the ones that plan some of those trips, like New Orleans or whatever, when everybody goes, and then they made a wives trip. So,
damn.
But Hawaii, I definitely would go back to Hawaii. I definitely didn't expect the humidity, which I mean, I guess never even crossed my mind because I'm thinking it's October. It's got to be a little bit cooler. It was 85 to 88, whatever, with like 90% humidity. There's absolutely zero fun about that.
I don't remember it being humid at all when we were there. But, you know what? Maybe I do.
I got off the plane. So Honolulu Airport is like open air. I don't know if people know that.
It's a weird airport.
Well, Hilo's the same way. They're all like that.
I don't like it.
So
Kat was telling me, like, bro, when you get to the airport, it's crazy. They got a Gucci store. I'm like, man, I don't care about this Gucci. I don't care about this Gucci store. This airport look crazy.
So the terminal part where you get on the jet, I'm sure a lot of people we're talking to have been there already, so there's nothing that I'm telling them. But the terminal part where you get on the planes is all indoor, enclosed. But when you walk out the door, I was like, that he hit me. I was like, buddy, what in the world? Because I had a sweatshirt on and everything. The plane was cold. The plane that long, cold. Had that sweatshirt on. There's a garden down in the middle. I was like,
oh yeah.
What in the world is this airport?
Now hold on. Did y'all have to fly to other islands, or did you stay on?
Yeah, no. You to go to Hilo, you got to fly.
Did you get on a
island? That's a big island.
A propellers?
No, man. Southwest flies in between all the islands.
Oh my God! When we flew to Kauai,
yeah, you out of control.
Had propellers on it, and the plane only held 100, and there was only like 6 of us on there.
That's a turboprop. That's safe.
Fam.
I one time flew into Chicago on a turboprop. The plane was going sideways when we were about to land.
Chicago from where?
Indianapolis or somewhere, Ohio or
F
something.
that.
It was short.
Hey, I am not taking planes. I've only taken 2 planes.
I mean,
with propellers.
it's not like I had a choice. Like, you want to go
said,
from
no,
Ohio to
thank you,
Chicago? There you go.
Fam.
Now, that's when I was in college and they have no money and they paid for whatever the thing was. But yeah,
We took one
Southwest
from-
goes in between all the islands.
We
so.
took one from Salem to Portland and then took a plane from Portland to here. Oh, my gosh. It was flying through a rainstorm, and we were so close to the pilot. I could see what he's seeing while he's flying.
Mark Wahlberg.
Nothing. It was literally pitch black and just rain hitting the thing. I'm like, fam, how on earth is he doing this? And he was like this, like, Mayday, Mayday. Like, he was like this.
You know how, though? Because they got supercomputers.
That's
in the
fine.
planes.
But I don't like being on a plane, and my luggage is basically like the back of my seat. It was me, my mom, my aunt, and my uncle, my little brother. We in the plane like this. I'm looking out the window like, that's it.
You must have been in a Cessna.
I'm not joking. It may have been. That joint was small, but it had 2 pilots in it, and both of them were doing a bunch of this. I'm like,
Lucky they was doing that, because if they wasn't doing that, you wouldn't be on this podcast.
Yeah, I think they was just acting because they knew they had an audience.
Yeah, all right.
I should have stormed the cockpit and took over.
All right, buddy.
That's all y'all did in Hawaii? They win in Hawaii?
Nah, they dominated both games and lost both games by one goal. It just was weird. Like, literally, when I say dominated, like the ball was in their half of the field for 85 of the 90 minutes. And then the second team they played in Hilo, you could tell from the first 10 minutes or whatever, their offense is just like kick it to their one forward who was like Usain Bolt, like faster than everybody. So finally at the end or whatever, it worked. And so, or no, wait, that team scored 2 goals. So maybe they got another goal somehow. The first goal in the first game, though, that team had no business scoring on like a high school team. They sucked. The reason they scored was like, it was right near the end of the, okay, so like, the one thing I'll say is their goalkeeper was like the greatest goalkeeper of all time. She was better than Keylor Navas. And like, she was the one that kept them in the game. She made at least like 4 or 5 saves where the ball should have, like, I'm talking about a free kick either over or around the wall. It was hard to see from the angle we were at, but it was a free kick that made it past the wall. And I was like, normally a free kick, it makes it past the wall. You expect it to go in. You know what I mean? And especially in like women's college soccer where you're not dealing with like keepers that are 6'7" and dive crazy athletic. I was like, oh, that's going in. Fam, the greatest diving save I've ever seen in my entire life. Same thing on another one. They hit the under, Sam's friend hit the under the crossbar on one shot, kept everything out. And then on the other end, they had a free kick because Sam's team had the ball and the ref got in the way and ran into the player and didn't stop play. So the other team got like a breakaway or something, got fouled outside the box. But they got a free kick, and the goal went through the keeper's hands. She had it like this and went right through her hands in the goal.
What, bent her fingers?
No, it was like...
Or like she didn't touch it. It went through it?
No, it would be like this how fast the ball was going. And it went through her hands into the net. So that's how they lost 1-0 on that game. And then they lost 2-1 on the other game where it was like I said, they got that girl who was super fast. One time they kicked it to her, beat the keeper. And then the next time it might have been like a corner kick or something, and the ball was just like loose in the box. They didn't clear it. And something. Oh, no. Girls scored from super far out, like Golazo style on the second goal for their team. But that was like the only thing they had. They had 2 shots the whole game and both went in the net. I'm like, buddy, what are we doing here?
2 for 2, dog.
Whack.
What
But the boys team played right after them both games, and the boys won both games. Their boys team's pretty good.
Y'all stayed and watched the boys?
Yeah, well, because I'm with Tony, so you know Tony's gonna stay and watch.
Well, tell
None of the other women's parents did though, or girls' parents. They all went home after the.
Tell them about Cortez.
Meaning what?
Tell them about Cortez. Come to Vanguard.
You don't want to go there. His sights are a little bit higher.
I hope so. We'll see.
I don't think any of Vanguard's players are going to Europe for camp or whatever. So
I'm trying to get him staying there though, so he gets signed. But who's that kid? Would you like to play in the World Cup? Sure.
Yes, not the Junior World Cup, the Senior World Cup.
Y'all go see waterfalls and stuff like that? Volcanoes and stuff?
Not in Hawaii, but the island of Hawaii, the big island, like where Hilo is all volcanic. So, like, with the last day I was there, we went to the beach, and, like, They have a black sand beach, which is actually kind of dope because you would never see anything like that in the States. But like in the water, there's like so many rocks that you got to worry about. So you can't go in barefoot. You got to have like, you know, what's it called? Water shoes or whatever, because you'll get torn up. So it's like a beach. It's like an official beach park or whatever for Hawaii, but because it's all volcanic rock, it's like a dangerous beach. You know what I mean? It ain't like...
So like when we were there, we went to this thing, it was like, you had to like specially get there. You just couldn't like walk there. Like we had to like...
Nah, it was public, but...
Oh, okay.
There are private beaches in Hawaii, but I think it's like resort-based or whatever.
Well, it wasn't private. Maybe it was for the public, but like... It was in this like circle, like a pit type thing, and like walking in it, yeah, right. And it felt like you was walking on like spikes, but it was like all reef, like it was for, like scuba diving.
Coral reef is sharp, yeah.
Oh my god, I was like
the volcanic rock's not like that, but it's still like porous and has like holes in it and stuff. So like I fell one time and hit like a little cut on my hand, but it don't feel good. So you
falling and stuff.
So like I got a video. It was funny. Tony was like, "Bro, you not gonna film that?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "Well, we'll get to see it, but if something happens, you gotta want that on tape." My mom went down this hill. Had no business going down this hill. She found this big stick. Went down the hill, made the bottom. Me and Tony laughing the entire time on the video.
She fell?
No, she didn't fall. She made it.
Oh, I thought you meant she was tumbling.
No, she walked down the hill and made it, but she went backwards. And like this man helped her at the bottom. And the man came up the hill, and Tony was like, "You're hired."
Did your sister go?
Yeah.
Oh. So just only Hannah didn't go then?
Everybody was there. Yeah, Nick was there too.
Oh, well, that's what's up.
Yeah, I mean, Hannah flies for free, so she would have gone if we went, but she was in Mexico City. She planned that a long time ago, so. Well, I'm sure she was upset that I, went to Hawaii and she ain't been to Hawaii, but I was like, what am I supposed to do? Because it was she planned to come home. I don't know if the other girls were planning on staying or if Hannah kind of forced them to come home, but my birthday was that Sunday, so she booked the flight to come home early Sunday for like birthday dinner, and then I ended up being in Hawaii anyway, so. It's not easy to get home from Hawaii. There's like two opportunities. One at like 6 in the morning, I guess 9 in the morning or whatever it is, where you get home the same day, and then at night, fam, my flight left from, so you got to fly from Hilo to whatever, which is like 40 minutes, short flight, but the flight from Honolulu left at like 9:30 or whatever. I've never seen more people in a concourse before in my entire life that late at night. I'm like, it's 9:30 and there's 2,000 people in this area where all the Southwest planes were at.
You flew out of Arizona, right?
Yeah. Oh. It was a direct flight from Phoenix there and back.
Oh. So we had to fly to LA when we went.
It depends what airline you're on, but I know for fact Southwest has one direct flight there every day and one direct flight back.
I might be making that up. I don't remember.
Southwest, you can also go through Oakland or whatever.
See, when we went, I don't think Southwest was flying to Hawaii yet when we were there. I don't remember because we definitely take Southwest. So that plane was big that we were on. Pause. That flight wasn't bad.
The first one was bad just because. So I paid for the upgrade, like just to get into A1 through 15, because I was like, I don't want to get stuck in a middle seat knowing that flight's that long. So I got a window, like not in the first row, but in the first 5 rows of the plane or whatever. Middle seat was open until the last passenger got on the plane. It was a standby. This geek, so obviously no bin space up there. This geek's backpack was too big to fit under the seat. His feet were on my side, and he was leaning on me the entire flight, and he smelled.
I'm not flying that far.
He was your favorite social media clan that you like watching. He was one of those.
Oh, what?
Your favorite social media that you like to bookmark.
Oh.
I'm not going to say it, but he was
he was Curry. And I don't mean Steph.
Hey, you racist,
I didn't say nothing crazy.
You just did.
Nah.
No, you did.
Look.
You racist. Leaned on me the entire flight. Feet under my, I'm like, I get that, like, maybe in your culture, it's so many people, y'all used to being on top of people, but that's not how it is here, buddy. Like, you can't lean and sleep on somebody that's a stranger, What are you doing?
That's when you start acting threatening.
No, that's not, because that's how you end up on a no-fly list, and then you can't do anything the rest of your life.
Nah, you try to get him to tell the stores that he needs to be moved because he's scared.
It was nowhere to move. It was 100% full.
After
He took the last seat on the plane. I thought, because it was another big guy on the other side, I'm like, oh, we might get lucky here. Nobody's going to want to sit between two gigantors.
I had went to
People be walking by the seat when I sit on the aisle or whatever. I'm telling you, they do not want to sit by you if you're a big person.
I was like, when we went to Hawaii, I remember I had got up to use the bathroom. And the plane was packed to capacity as well. Every single person on the plane was asleep except me. I got scared. I thought something happened. I thought I was in a night. I thought I was in a nightmare. And I walked up the aisle and I stood in the middle of the aisle and I went like this.
You thought you took off in 2017.
Like I thought something was going on. I thought I was dreaming. And I was like, I went and woke up. I think I woke up Rocio like, because she was in another seat.
Fam.
Because we went with somebody else.
You might need a psychologist. Though.
You right. Well, food in Hawaii, whack. Food in Hawaii, whack.
Nah. Everything we had was fire. But I intentionally looked up. Well, we went to a luau the first night, and I want to say it was good, but I think it destroyed my stomach because I think it might have been like undercooked or cooked with some weird oils or something.
I had some poi out there.
Well, you probably ate fish and stuff. I don't eat fish, so I don't mess with that.
Now, the fish was good. It was cooked in like a banana leaf or something like that, or like a palm tree leaf or something. That was fire. It was steamed.
Oh, yeah, you out of control.
The pig on the stick.
Was undercooked.
Nah, that pig with that apple in his mouth, I don't know where he been, huh? Like, that pig could have been just mobbing up the street and they just grabbed that joint. I need like a pig that's like, I'm talking raised specifically for luau. So don't get no wild pig. That pig, I bit that pig, like they cut a piece off his booty or something, ate it. I was not gonna lie to you, that joint was crispy, but fam, stop. Man.
You're out of control, dude.
That's what you do at a luau. Huh?
No, it's not.
Hawaii to me is a place that like I don't think I'll ever go back.
You just got to go to a different island or a different place.
I'll
never go back. Why? That's supposed to be fire.
We went up to that high mountain too, where like you in the clouds, couldn't even breathe up there. I was like, fam, we cannot breathe. And like the clouds going by you because you so high is insane.
Yes,
it was beautiful.
Down.
Now, actually, you know, I would go back. We went with friends and it was fine, but I would go back with just me and Rocio by ourselves. That's one. And we stayed in Hawaii. That's the big island, right? Yeah, we stayed there. We went to Kauai. That was it. We didn't go to like Honolulu. We didn't go to Waikiki or anything like that.
Don't bother.
People told us that while we were there.
Unless you want to go to Kith.
People told us that while we were there.
Waikiki is where all the luxury stuff is, and so I get it why people want to go there and look fancy.
You didn't buy no Kith shirt, no Kith Hawaii shirt?
I bought Hannah.
I got a Kith Hawaii shirt that Willis got me, but it's been at his house for I don't know how long now.
I bought Hannah. I didn't buy nothing for myself on the whole trip. I just don't care about buying stuff for myself no more. But I bought Hannah. So everywhere we go, we get a Christmas ornament from like all of our travels. So I got Christmas ornaments at Pearl Harbor. I got one with the like original USS Arizona ship, and then one with the memorial. Obviously, you got to have both. You know what I mean?
Ben Affleck.
Got to remember them both ways. You know what I mean? You know, show some respect.
You got one with Japan and one with US.
All right. There was. I actually recorded a video. There was a Japanese sub there while we were there. Like apparently they were doing like war games or something. We saw the sub come out the harbor, but I think it might have been a US sub. But it was dope.
I bet I'd be wondering what like Japanese people they'd be feeling like.
It was weird because the sub that's I don't know if you ever. Well, they talk about in the speech thing. They talk about how it's now like one of our best allies or whatever, like friendly or whatever. But no, that sub that is still in the harbor, the one that basically helped win the war, like was at the last whatever. I can't remember the sub's name. I got the picture of it, but I don't remember. But the sub that made it, survived the war and is now parked there. Fam, it got at least about 16 Japanese flags on it, duh. Which means they killed 16 Japanese boats. And I'm thinking, like, y'all got that prominently on display. I know people who come here be looking at that like,
probably roll their eyes. All right. Well,
yeah, I would never go back to Waikiki or at least stay there. Like, if you want to visit for a day or whatever and go somewhere else, cool. No, the traffic is horrendous. You can't get it. I think the soccer field.
Experienced that.
I think the soccer field was maybe like 8 to 10 miles away from our hotel, and it took no joke 40 minutes to get there. And the freeways are like 35, 45 miles an hour until you get out of where the rush hour would be, and then it's 55 or something. Ain't no way.
The only time The only time I experienced bad traffic out there was just construction. It was construction everywhere.
Now, down south, like near Diamond Head or whatever, is a little bit nicer, at least as far as like less people or whatever, things to see. And I didn't get a chance to go to the North Shore. They went to the North Shore either the day before or the morning or something, and they said it was super nice and went to the Dole Plantation. So, and I've heard from other people who I know lived on the North Shore. I'm sure it's nicer than Waikiki. Waikiki, I would never go there again. Just because Honolulu literally looks like any downtown city you've ever been to except the resort part. So if you going to stay right on the beach, like the pictures I got when we went to the first restaurant at night, like there was like a little like maybe like rock bridge that went out into the water or something, and like the sunset was incredible, obviously. So the pictures I got right there were nice. But other than that, everything about Honolulu just rubbed me the wrong way. Pause. Like the hotel was fine, actually pretty nice for what it was. The breakfast was actually really good.
What it was? Where y'all stay at? Huh?
I didn't book any of it. Tony booked everything, so I mean it was like a Hilton or whatever, equivalent like one of those. We didn't stay at no shitty place.
Make it sound like a
no, the hotel
Bates Motel or something.
No. I said the hotel was nice.
Except for what it was. I'm like, God damn.
Well, for like like any other, what do you want to call them? Franchise hotel or whatever, it wasn't like the ones you see in the ads where you walk out and you got a glass bottom pool or whatever and you jump right into the water. It wasn't like that.
I only stay at the 5 stars.
All right, buddy. It
wasn't 4.5.
It wasn't
minimum,
like in the Maldives or something. You know what I mean? It was like a regular hotel in a block from the water, so you couldn't even see the water.
I had no butler or nothing like that in the room.
No. All right. Yes, Mr. Belvedere.
Y'all have Jeffrey.
But Hilo was awesome. Like the hotel was what I expect when you walk into a hotel in Hawaii, where like at least a hotel on the water. Like you walk in, it's open air in the lobby, the bar right there, and you look out the back and it's just the ocean right there. That's more of what I expected going to a hotel in Hawaii. But just Hilo in general was like slower life. Like no big downtown area. Everybody was moving slow pace, no traffic.
You like that?
Yeah, it's way better.
I think I like that on vacation.
That's one point I'm making.
Oh.
Fam, I would never, ever go live in Hawaii. I know people who move to Hawaii after college, they get depressed within 5 years.
I thought about that because I be watching a lot of these documentaries and like the cats that be interviewing always live in Hawaii. And I'm like, could I live in Hawaii? I don't think I could be on an island like that.
Unless you are in the service industry or something, I don't see or the military, obviously, what could you do there that would keep you happy? Nothing.
I feel like just knowing that I'm not near the mainland would make me feel crazy. I don't like that feeling.
I mean, I'm not even joking when I tell you, people who I know from college or whatever who move there end up being depressed and come home. They talk about suicide rate and stuff in Hawaii. There was I don't know what it was there. Somebody was talking about some bridge or something, but like, people think it's paradise, and for going on vacation, cool, yeah, whatever. But I knew it might be different for me because I'm older and I've heard all the stories, and I didn't go for the first time till I knew all that information. For somebody who's 22, 23, 25, whatever, looking to go party and have fun and meet girls or whatever, I'm sure they're going to have a way different experience than me.
I don't even know if you can do that.
I'm sure you can. But like, if I went back, I would go to Maui or Kauai. I would go back to Hilo. Hilo was dope. But I have no desire to go back to Honolulu. I know Hannah probably wants to see Pearl Harbor, so I would definitely go back with her for that, and then maybe check out the North Shore or whatever. But I have no desire to stay in Honolulu, Waikiki again. Waikiki is It's definitely, the downtown area is definitely cracking as far as like shopping, nightlife or whatever. But that's not what I'm there for. I'm 46 years old, buddy. Like.
I thought you'd be in the bars and stuff like that.
Sports bar to watch games. That's it. I don't be out late.
I thought you was like playing ukuleles and stuff. Dual banjos. What they be doing out there though?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. That's cool, but like living in Hawaii, I don't know about all.
And we went to Leonard's was fire though. Did you get Leonard's when you went there, or you didn't go to Waikiki? I thought you were the one that told me about it.
I don't know what that is.
Leonard's is the one with the malasada donuts. You came back talking about them donuts or something.
I think that's a different place. That's like Selvy's in Oregon. But I went to Leonard's though when we was out there.
Yeah, Leonard's.
I think actually we didn't go. I think someone had
donuts I've ever had in my entire life. Portuguese donuts or
something like that. Yeah, donuts like that be better than like the donuts that be made here and stuff like that. Donuts
I mean,
trash.
Got their place, but yeah.
Nah.
Donuts here are pretty good too, buddy. It's a donut.
That's fine. That's fine. But after a while, you eat about 15, 20, 30 of them. 40.
When are you eating them? All at once?
No, but I'm just saying after a while, a few years, we good.
I mean, if you don't order them every day, yeah, you go get a donut every once in a while.
Well,
You be
where
okay.
we work at now, they eat donuts on a regular basis. That cliche is real.
But Leonard's unbelievable fire. Leonard's boy, woo.
All right. Well, I guess we should do this podcast.
Get the cinnamon ones if you go to Leonard's. By the way,
I want to go to Hawaii, but I got to go with my wife first by ourselves. And I just honestly, we'd go to California though. We go to our special spot in Cali. I'm not a paradise ain't my thing.
well, before you're insane.
It's never been my thing. Like California,
you gotta define paradise before you say that.
California to me is not like paradise. There's a difference between like going to the beach in California and being on the beach in like the water in California that is in Hawaii. It's a dramatic difference. It's a different feeling to me.
Well, yeah, the water.
So
different,
I'm not like a cruise in Antigua. I ain't with all that. Man.
Why is that?
I just never have been. Like you go, sure we could spend the day at a place like that, but like a week. A couple weeks and like I mean, we went on that cruise, the Puerto Rico and all that. I hated it. You go to one beach, you see them all. I ain't got time for it.
Okay, but I guess my question is like when we go to a family trip to New Jersey with Hannah's family,
that's different.
We just go sit on the beach like every day.
That's different.
Okay,
that's
so
like
you okay doing that?
That's not paradise.
I mean, it's not paradise, but you're still at the beach. So that's what I'm saying. You got to define paradise.
Oh, no. Let me rephrase this. I can go to the beach every single day and chill on the beach.
Okay.
I love that. But like, I don't need I don't need like what Hawaii has to offer. Like, it's something different about there than like going to the beach in like Malibu or.
So you talking about what the joke I made about like going to the Maldives when you walk out the back door and you
I don't need all that.
Clear blue water.
Yeah, okay. I don't need all that. Okay. I go out there for a day or two, but mainly me. I'm just out there look at the water. I'm just out there posted with palm trees and lays and Hawaii's silk skirts, whatever they be wearing. I don't got time for all that.
Okay.
Let me go get me a breakfast burrito, get me a cup of coffee, then walk to the beach, chill out, throw the football, lay down, wake up. Like, where am I at? Go back to the hotel, come back, get another burrito, chill. That's what I love. Anyways.
Best part about going to the beach is riding bicycles, to me.
Riding bicycles on the beach? I do like riding bicycles, but
on the sand, buddy. Like, yes,
thank
around
you very
like
much.
The beach town.
Yes, work your legs out.
Ride the bike to get coffee. Ride the bike to get a bagel. Ride the bike to get a burrito. Ride the bike to. Riding bikes is fun.
I love riding bikes. Now I love standing.
Not
on the
in
corner.
Hawaii. That's too humid.
I love standing on the corner too, in places like that. Now you get your burrito, a cup of coffee, just stand on the corner and just be people watching, chilling, and you just walk out there to the water. I love it. Anyways, all right. Let's do a podcast. So
you ain't seen. I mean,
glad you're back though.
I'm sure Disneyland is like that too, but you ain't seen people till you seen people at the Pearl Harbor place. I seen some of the weirdest looking people I've ever seen in my entire.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I think they came from Australia, like all the island nations.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I felt that way just about Hawaii, you know. And I'm not talking about like Hawaiians, like I thought like visitors. The visitors were weirdos, like. It was people that I thought like...
I heard more languages than I've ever heard in my entire life. So I was like, but this is... what are y'all doing? What are you talking, huh?
There in Florida. Now, Florida, I love. Like Miami. Now... But nobody's black and nobody's white, you know? You see a black person, you be like, oh, what's up, bro? They be like, oh, no, I thought you was regular black. White people, you be like, what's up, white person? And they be like, speaking something completely different. I'm like, all right.
Talking about in Florida or in Hawaii?
Florida, Hawaii, everywhere.
Nah, Florida's a little bit different, but you got Haitians, if that's what you're talking about.
Haitians, Jamaicans, everything.
I didn't run into like Germans and Italians and stuff in Miami and Hawaii, yes.
Greeks.
Yeah, I couldn't tell what people were speaking. I think it was German, but who knows?
I was like, how you guys doing? How do you get to this place right here? They was like, chocolate bleu.
Now, look, if you go to Hawaii to chill out and have a vacation, cool. But it was like Germans and Italians at USS Arizona Pearl Harbor. I'm just like, what?
They was learning.
I was like, what are y'all doing here?
Remember that movie we watched?
Yes.
Remember Ben Affleck? This is it. Gather.
It was weird. I was like, I can understand Japanese people going there. I can understand Americans going there. But anybody else, I'm like,
dude, I really can't understand Japanese people going.
Nah, because they probably are learning stuff they've been told at home from their ancestors.
I get it, but I feel like there's like a feeling.
So you probably noticed it if you went to Pearl Harbor, but they got a lot of like just Japanese tour guys there that's specifically there to speak 100%. Japanese.
But like I would have a really hard time if I was like Islamic or anything going to 9/11 and stuff like that. I feel weird. I feel like I'd been watching the entire time. I really would. But that's a different story for another day. You know? All right, let's do this podcast. You want to open these boxes up?
Yeah, that's fine. You open that one first since it's already out.
Let's go ahead and open
Silver
these.
one.
Oh, that one. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I guess I will open up this one on here.
You technically have, well, maybe technically is the wrong word.
Uh,
you supposedly haven't seen them yet.
Appreciate everybody who likes, subscribe, share this podcast. George is back in town, which means I finally got my hands on my Undefeated 4s, which I do appreciate you getting these for me because I didn't even ask for any help, and I wasn't even paying attention to when they dropped.
Yeah, but
and I was the only person who didn't have them.
Yeah, you were upset you didn't get them. You don't like losing, so.
I don't like losing. That's the key. So I finally got my pair right here. And
fire.
I mean, of course, but I mean, what am I supposed to do with this? Honestly, I planned on hooping in it, but I don't feel like undoing these.
Damn.
And these should come with the orange laces in
Fire.
it. Are you putting the orange laces in yours?
Do they? I don't know. Are they even in there? I don't even know if I took the second shoe out. I might have done just what you did.
Oh, shoot. Does it got?
I'm assuming it does, but I didn't look. So
well, it's not in this shoe. I'm hoping it's in the other shoe. But, I mean, hey, my Undefeated 4s are in. I appreciate you. I'm going to pay you back eventually. But I will tell you, these right here are probably the highest quality of 4. Meaning, like, I don't got no paint on this shoe. I don't got no paint chips, no paint cracks, no weird paint lines. I got no scuffs on the suede. I got no weird marks, no scratches. These joints are flawless. These joints feel extra heavy, huh? Oh, shite, this tongue is crazy, huh? What is it, like ballistic?
I don't know.
Dang, that joint is fire. That emerald green on that tongue? That may be the best part of the shoe.
Tried to tell you.
Yes, you tried to tell me that's about the tongue. You said you didn't want them. Well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you very, very much. We wearing these next week on the pod, so heads up, Don is coming through. So I don't want to hear no excuses either.
All right, buddy.
What else we got? You want me to open up this one, or you want to open up that box first?
I was telling that Hawaii story so long, they could have been pinging me.
What else you want? You want me to open this one first?
Just so I can do this real quick.
All right. So appreciate our homies over at K-Swiss, always taking care of us. We got another pair. Obviously, we opened up another pair, unboxed a pair of K-Swiss a few weeks back. They hit us up and asked us, were we interested in a couple of other things? So I told them, yes, we were. So they went ahead and sent them joints to, what the? Guess it's only one.
Like I said, that box was too small.
Why did they only send one?
Hopefully it's your size.
It is my size, but why did they only send one?
Good.
Why you say good?
Because I don't need anything.
Oh, man. Well, just some classic OGs, some gray leathers. Look at that. Appreciate the homies over at K-Swiss. I told them both our sizes. Like, what the heck is the other one? I mean, I ain't trying to be, I'm trying to, like, be upset about it, but.
Dang, they said the gray classics.
Yeah, it's got the cool grays. It must got 3M on them, huh?
They knew you were a Crip, huh?
Genuine leather, too. I'm going to tell you something. These K-Swiss materials be some stupid high quality.
Rico, look. Who's the one who's making? You making fun? Oh, you do it.
Rico hates smelling sneakers.
Yep. You got to smell leather sneakers.
They got a translucent sole.
Now, I understand not smelling like Jordan 4s because you know they're going to smell like Battleship innards. But these right here, you got to smell a leather shoe.
That joint is pretty nice.
Smells pretty good.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You can tell from the outside, like,
that joint
the leather is
squishy.
nice. But these are definitely.
Yeah, these used to be our dress shoes when we was in elementary school. You used to wear khakis and a button down. You was going to promotion, or you were going to the Sadie Hawkins dance, or you was going to homecoming.
You could wear those directly to Slauson Swap Meet up.
Slauson Swap Meets, well, that brings back memories. I used to be walking through there with my mom and stuff like that. We used to be going through there. She'd be buying hair products and stuff. That's facts. Go ahead and open up that one, famo. I hope there's a note in it, though, because that's from the homie, man.
There's something in there, but I don't know if it's a note. But, I mean, I'll look in the bottom of the box. I opened the big box. I didn't look inside yet, just so everybody knows. So I didn't have to stand here wasting time opening the box up.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a 9.5. That's obviously not mine.
Look at that, man. First pair of Brooks.
Here's your note.
What is
pack and slip?
Pack and slip?
I think the reps, like the people you're talking to, are not the ones sending it out. That's why I think often there's not a note in there. This right here is a collab. You might like these. The picture on the box makes those look kind of fire.
What is this?
RSVP gallery.
Is this 2? Dang, they sent me 2? Dang, they must be having like a surplus of 9.5s available.
You're lit, brother.
Dang, we got no message in it, man.
A surplus of 9. I mean, this is empty. There's a sticker on the inside of the box.
Look, man, shout out to the homie Peter Very, man. That's the homie, man. He hit us up, asked us size and stuff like that, and I appreciate it, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, though. I don't get on here front. This is my very first pair of Brooks, man.
Oh, Brooks is from Seattle. I didn't know that. Seattle, Washington. I don't know if I said that, but I was in Seattle, too.
What you got?
Went to the UW game and I didn't even talk about that. Went to Kershaw's last regular season start. That might have been the greatest sporting event I've ever been to.
I love that.
Like, for history
I love
purposes.
Safeco Field.
Oh, you got a different pair than I did.
Was it Safeco? That's Safeco, right?
It used to be Safeco, but I think it's something else now.
I think it's Petco now, ain't it?
No, Petco's San Diego.
Oh, that's right.
Dang, they gave you the ASU pair. They
Hey,
gave me
these joints is fire, huh?
The model is fire. I like the colorway you got better.
I like that colorway better.
You smoking up.
Dang, these joints is fire. This is my first pair of Brooks, huh? See, these is better than them Asics. They no Hypebeasts.
All right, buddy. You relax.
This joint says running company. These joints are from Seattle, Washington?
That's what I said, Seattle.
Oh, shite. These ones is light, huh? Light work. Appreciate the homie.
I think that colorway is better, though.
Shout out to Peter, man. They didn't have to do that for us, man, but he went ahead and sent us a pair of some Brooks, man.
This model is fire.
I appreciate it, man. We've been doing this podcast for a really long time. People have sent us stuff plenty of time, but these are fire.
Adrenaline GTS.
You great. That colorway is fire, huh?
Adrenaline. I mean, I just feel like it's too much white. It should have been more.
It's got a lot of cream on it.
More tan on there.
Man,
but
made out like bandits. You should go out and tell more.
Adrenaline GTS 4 are officially fire. I don't know. You call me a hype beast, so I don't know if that's a hype beast.
Damn. You went out of town. I got Undefeated 4s. I got 2 Brooks and a K-Swiss. So this is a RSVP Gallery Outdoor Division collab, I guess. A Caldera 8.
A collab.
So let me go ahead and see what these here for. Okie dokie.
That the image on the front look kind of nice. Yeah, you could hike in those up.
Oh yeah, I could definitely do something.
They got
wicked
that
with
ballistic
these,
on the front. You somebody shoot you in the toe, you good.
Now you know I do not like laces that got these things on it right here. Only Jordan 6s need lace locks.
You realize you could take it off. Right?
I know that, but I'm just letting you know. I gotta stay consistent. I appreciate you, man. These is crazy. Man, these joints look like they super heavy. Look at these. These joints weigh nothing.
Yay.
You know how fast I'm about to be going up a mountain? Rosie gonna be like, wait up.
DNA loft. I think you're supposed to play golf in these.
Dang, James gonna see these and James gonna be jealous.
Why is that?
James love wearing hiking shoes like that.
I don't even know what that means. So every time I see him, he got some hype beast Nikes on, huh?
James be wearing like Solomons and all that stuff. The Hokas.
These are actually fire. I don't know if I like
fire,
I don't know if I like the outsole per se. But
I like the outsole.
They're kind of fire though. But like I said, you got the ballistic toe. Though. Nobody can shoot you in the toe. Though.
And I got a collab.
If they do, they got to aim right here. Though.
Collab. And they waterproof.
These ones kind of fire. Yeah, you could definitely swim in these in a helo.
Yeah, look at you.
Not bad.
Jealous.
Ready? Alley-oop.
Man, I was wondering why that box is so big. I didn't know there's 3 pairs in there. Let me go ahead and put this on my foot right now and see what it's in for, huh? Man, that's what I'm talking about. Shout out to my dog, Peter, man. He sent us these through. He asked for a little bit of information. He sent them through, took care of us, man. Like I said, these are my first pair of Brooks, man. And if I like these joints a lot, they ain't going to be the last. You feel me? Okay.
Ayo.
Look at that.
You could actually wear it with that sweater, though.
I might wear these to work tomorrow, just to show off.
Why not the other ones? Just to show off.
Nah, I wear those ones on Fridays.
You love collabs, though. You're a collab whore, though.
We don't even go to lunch no more on Fridays.
Yeah, you be working crazy hours and doing stuff for what's her name, huh?
Diss me, though. Nah, we getting back. We going to lunch this Friday. You working Friday?
Yep.
Dang, we getting back to it. These are sick with it. Look at me.
I need you to relax, buddy.
Hit that for the gram. Look at that for the Grizzam. George is in studio for the Grizzam. Snap. Go ahead and post that in my stories.
I need you to relax, bro.
We back. Pickups, George.
You saying that is great.
Any pickups? Anything? We back, fam.
I don't know if I technically ever said these right here, but the ones that Greg's been making fun of or talking about this whole time is social status Asics collab.
Wait, that's what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
buddy.
that's that one that you kept sending in the thread?
Yes, man. Are you okay?
Man, you really are a hypebeast. You couldn't get the regular ones at Foot Locker?
Why would
you had to get the social status.
Why would I get the regular ones when I can get social status? And I think Packer came out with one. I almost bought it, but it almost looks exactly like these. So it's like, well, I already got 2 pairs of these. I don't need Packers.
What's the other one you got?
I got 2 pairs of these. I
said
doubles, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I won
that
2
was
raffles.
Accident. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Social status. And what's the other one? What's the one in, that's the one man got arrested, right?
Cool Kicks?
That's new arrest.
Oh.
Old arrest. What's the one in Pittsburgh, North Carolina, and...
I'm a Meniere?
Yeah, social status owned by the same company.
Oh, that's right. He didn't get arrested.
Oh, I thought he did. What happened to him?
I think they had put some charges on him, accusations, but I don't think anything happened with it. Fam, these is crazy though. This looks like cardboard. Huh? Yo, look at me though.
I don't know what that means.
I'm about to go to work and they about to be like, Greg, is that you?
Yes. You came dressed for Halloween early.
Is that you? Is that you, Greg?
You're a fool.
Is that you? Man, shout out to my dog Peter, man. What else you got? That's it?
Yeah, I think just the Asics. But I will say this, because I'm pretty sure we mentioned the pinks. Because didn't I get you? Yeah, I got you some from Undefeated.
I got 4 pairs.
Have you ever picked those up?
Nope, they're in my house. But, I mean, what
I got to give you credit for that model because the model is fired. I found myself wearing that shoe a lot, even before I went to Hawaii and stuff.
You going to go back and buy the white and blues now?
I want to buy just the blue ones. Those right there I'm good with because I got so many shoes that look like that. I don't got no shoes that look like the blues, but they're so expensive now that it don't matter.
I may go buy another pair of blues. I see a size 10 for $220 used at $220? It's a size 10 though.
No, I'm saying you won't find one for that much.
Look at that. We sick with it.
Aren't they like $500-$600?
Yeah, they were, but it's a used pair, $220 at Rerun, and I'm thinking about it.
That's fake news.
I've been thinking about it though. I need them to go down just a little bit more.
That model is fire.
It look tight. It look fire, huh?
That's what I said. When
what if I put some rope laces in it? Huh?
I mean, they basically are. I mean, they're SB laces, ovals.
These joints is crazy. I'm about to run out of the studio to the car.
We ain't talking about rope laces in years.
You right. I got a drawer full of
rope laces on those.
Small ropes. We used to be buying specifically rope laces for...
I got a box full of laces I bought like 10 years ago. Still in the box.
Still got them.
Whenever I bought those pink laces and y'all was trying to clown me for buying the pink lace, how long ago was that? Was that 10 years ago?
That was when the first Travis Scott came out.
It must have.
Oh, wait, no. That was for mochas, right?
Yeah.
You still got mochas?
Yeah.
Man, you super lame. You're never gonna wear those.
You're probably right, but it's disrespectful to sell them, though.
You wear your Kobe Bryant
from the Plizza.
You wear them Dodger Kobe Bryants?
Nah.
I think it's time for us to wear them this week.
They might be too small, honestly. Though.
What size are they? 12?
I want to like them, but yeah, I think I need a 12.5.
I mean, I don't like them though. I think
that's what I'm saying. I want to like them, but
I'm not a fan of Kobe 6s like that. There's only maybe 2 colorways in Kobe 6s that I've ever owned that I really, really liked, and that's Rice and 3Ds. And then both of them, I was like,
no,
man.
the Kobe 6s have a lot of good colorways, but
yeah,
you don't
but
like
I mean, like when I
shoe.
wear them, no, that's an overrated shoe. Grinch. Sorry, Grinch is one of all time.
But also, don't forget their 3Ds and East LAs and Orange Counties.
Yeah,
and
stupid
all that
fire.
Stuff. Yeah.
Probably the best color. Yes, you're absolutely right. Some of the best color, maybe in sneaker history, is on the Kobe 6. But the shoe itself, I don't know about that.
And I think Barcelona's and Mangoes, too.
Well, that was your thing.
Don't say Mangoes aren't fire. I can understand not liking them as much as the other one, but they're fire. Let's be honest.
Mangoes are better than Barcelona's. I'll put it that way.
Keep letting this go.
Fam, you talk about me working crazy hours.
I'm not working. That's the thing.
You trying to work in pod?
I'm not trying to work. I just keep letting the screen go off.
Let's do. Oh, I got any pickups? I don't.
They haven't pinged me yet, so I'm assuming it's not ever gonna happen.
I don't think I got any releases. Any pickups.
You always got pickups, freakazoid.
Nah, I don't be buying stuff like that no more.
Yeah,
No, I don't. At all. You know that.
You be buying more stuff than me all the time.
Now I buy a lot of stuff, but it don't be sneakers anymore.
Vans and whatever else you buy.
Zero. I haven't bought a pair of Vans. I couldn't even tell you in how long.
It's impossible.
No, that's what Rocio said. Me and Rocio was out, and I said, yo, I got to buy a pair of Vans because this is crazy. And she goes, you ain't bought a pair of Vans? I'm like, that's crazy. I haven't bought a pair of Vans in a long time. So I've been doing really good. I started playing Madden again on PlayStation 5.
You realize having a bunch of stuff in plastic makes no sense?
Let me tell you something. I ain't played video games in a minute, but I'm a Madden and an NCAA god, all right? Period, all right? Don't do that. Because I've been in hundreds of tournaments. I've never won one, but I've been to the championship. I've been to the championship multiple times. I've talked about it on this podcast before. I'm a Madden and an NCAA god.
That's not true.
Now, when you ain't played for a minute, it is a little different. Your fingers don't move as quick as they used to.
The game that I used to play a lot and wash everybody in, because like basically what I did is I took someone else's strategy to a higher level. It's when the student exceeds the teacher.
Yes, Daniel's son.
Is 2K basketball.
That.
But I played, Mac has last year, like the last one that came out, he always wants me to play with him. Fam, I used to throw it in the post and run plays and stuff. I forgot how to do all that. And like somebody used to like pick and roll me to death, and then I finally figured out, once I figured out how to defend the pick and roll, he could never beat me. And then it's too many buttons. It's too much things to figure out.
So I think that's why I've never won a game of 2K in my life, is because I actually be with the point guard going up the floor like this, like hit the screen, hit it, come around the corner, sit, corner three, put it. I be doing actual plays. While I'm doing actual plays, they be just doing whatever they want. I be down by like 27. I be like, all right. I have never won a game of NBA 2K. Ever.
The pick and roll.
Against computer, yes. But
the pick and roll
human,
and the
never.
throwing in the post. I didn't like running like stuff like that where you trying to get an open shooter or something. I never did that.
All that.
But throwing it in the post and then kick it out for an open shooter when they double or call for the pick and roll, those plays are undefeated on the older 2K. And then I stopped playing for like, who knows, 10 years. And somebody wanted to play me, and they put it on. We used to play only exclusively on the hardest mode. So all the AI played like a regular basketball team.
Yeah.
And then somebody wanted to play me on Rookie.
That's how you should play. You should play all Madden.
Yeah, somebody wanted to play me on Rookie, like friend in my old neighborhood, and I hadn't played in 10 years. Fam, I think he might have made 43s in a game. This ain't basketball, Put it on the hard level, washed him.
Bro, I think in Madden, I'm probably, my record all time is probably like 20,500. NCAA, I am against other human beings. I'm about 0-37. I have never beat another person in NBA 2K ever. Ever. Computer, yes, that's easy. That's light work. All right, but I have never beat another human in NBA 2K. Madden anything, I challenge anybody. All right. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. I put in Madden 26 the other day. I will say there's way too much going on. The play clock is only so much time. I'm like, how on earth did you change that many routes and your play and all that stuff that quick like that? I gotta like sit down and.
That's the only way I used to play Madden, but I still would get washed
I used to obviously do all that,
somebody.
but how you pick your plays and stuff now are so dramatically different now than what it used to be. I'm like, shoot. The last time I played Madden was probably 22. All right, and I watched somebody 48 to like 6. They quit. And then I was like, you know what? I think I'm done with this. Never play again. Every once in a while, you walk in like one of the homie houses or your cousin or your nephew house, and they be playing, man, well, go give that stick real quick. And they be like, oh, what you about to do with that? And you wash them. You see tears in their eyes. And you be like, yeah, you thought I didn't know how to play this. But anyways.
All right, so I think I have everything muted. So, all right, we're good.
You know what I mean?
I gotta log in and test this thing right now, but we still can talk. I
need you to do releases.
I'm a talented what's it called? Multitasker.
Well, let's do releases.
No, talk about something else first that I can talk about without having to look at my other screen, and then we'll go back and do
talk about now. Huh? You want to talk about Cooper Flagg?
Do one of the topics, yeah, because I can talk about that while I'm doing this.
Let me see. Appreciate everybody like, subscribe, share this podcast. Cooper Flagg unveiled. Did you look at the Cooper Flagg sneaker? New Balance unveiled the Cooper Flagg Hezi Low sneaker.
The shoe stinks, bro. The shoe is awful.
It's one of the worst sneakers I've ever seen in my entire life.
What do I want to say? You using a shoe for the first time. Like, he don't know no better, I guess. Coming in the league, I'm sure he should have had somebody advising him better. That shoe sucks, bro.
But what do you mean don't know no better?
Like, I don't know. Cooper Flagg is not, he's not somebody that strikes me as like, I grew up, trying to look fresh and do this and whatever else. Like, somebody who would care. I don't know. He grew up in Maine, bro. Like,
he grew up in Maine, but like,
I'm not saying he's a cornball.
He's not like, he don't come across like a person that from Maine. Like,
yeah, because he played AAU ball, but that doesn't mean.
Yeah, he played AAU and he went to Duke. Like, he kind of seemed like, he a little down. I don't believe in saying people invited to the cookout and stuff like that, but he seemed like he a little cool. Like, I think he too cool for New Balance. Now, obviously, New Balance probably gave him the world. They probably offered him.
Yes, they had to.
Rip. But him, I just don't know what New Balance plan is for basketball. Honestly, I don't know what New Balance plans is for anybody. They got Cooper Flagg, Shohei Ohtani, they got Coco Gauff, they got Tyrese Maxey, and they got Kawhi Leonard. That's their premier lineup. That might be one of the worst sneaker lineups of all time. And I don't mean like in their skill level, because Coco Gauff is top tier. Shohei Ohtani is the greatest baseball player of all time. All right, period. Don't come talking to me about no Babe Ruth. Don't come talking about no Lou Gehrig and stuff like that. Shohei Ohtani is the greatest baseball player of all time. Now, to me, Barry Bonds is the greatest baseball player of all time, my favorite of all time. But Shohei Ohtani, stop, all right? Cooper Flagg is him, all right? And I mean Cooper Flagg is him based off what we've seen in college, based off what we've seen in AAU, high school, and all that. He is actually him. All right. There is no doubt in my mind that Cooper Flagg is going to be a top-tier basketball player in the NBA. And then plus, when they were doing the Olympics and they said they played against Cooper Flagg and pre-warm-ups and all that stuff before the Olympics, whatever year that was, a few years back, they said he was killing them. All right. So then that's how you know. All right. And then Tyrese Maxey is your boy, like your man. Tyrese Maxey is. If he gets rid of the braids, I'll be cool with him, dog.
Last year he was fired, but the team sucked. So
he was fired,
I don't know if that was his fault per se. I know Embiid was out, but the team should be good enough even without Embiid to at least make the playoffs. Maybe they intentionally did something so they could get a draft pick. Because Homeboy is going to be good, I think. I'm not going to jump on the rookie they picked from Baylor. I don't think I'm going to jump on any rookie bandwagons this year except left-hand man. I mean, we know Flagg's going to be good. Left-hand man from Rutgers. What's his name, son?
Ace Bailey?
No, left hand, the point guard.
Oh,
what's his name, son? Ron Harper's son. It was Ron Harper's son, right?
Yeah, whatever his name.
I forgot his name. I think he's gonna be good, but I've been on his bandwagon, whatever you want to call it, since he was in high school. Like, he just has that skill set. Like, to me, he's gonna be like a Cade, where he might take a couple years to get to what you think Cade was supposed to be. But you saw Cade in the playoffs last year. Cade is officially here.
Yeah, but Cade also was hurt a lot.
Yeah, well, hopefully Homeboy is not like that, but that's not the part that I was talking about. I'm saying, it might take him a couple years to get to that player you think he is, whereas, people are probably expecting Flagg to be, I'm just calling him Flagstaff, but they expect him to be good immediately.
Yeah, they get Kyrie back at some point this year, they may win the championship. If AD can stay healthy, they may win the championship.
Yeah, the lineup is crazy. We said that when they won the damn lottery, because obviously it was obvious who they're going to pick.
Insane. Yeah, but them New Balances, by far one of the worst. And when we do sneaker awards, it's gonna be nominated for one of the worst sneakers of the year. Period. I don't care. Them joints are disgustingly bad. All right. But whatever, bro. We'll see what he does out there. I don't even know if Cooper Flagg can sell sneakers. I don't think anybody buying basketball sneakers like that anyway.
He can't sell sneakers, but no, he can't. He definitely can't sell he definitely can't sell a New Balance sneaker. I mean, if Shohei Ohtani, hasn't he had models besides the cleat, and nobody's buying that?
I don't know what Shohei has.
Maybe it sells in Japan, but it ain't selling here.
I don't know, man. I should have asked Skate, was anybody out there wearing any Shohei gear and like that in Japan, since he goes every year. I'm trying to get to Japan with Skate, too.
Just everything from the card hobby that I've seen recently where they're talking about Shohei, and also from the playoffs perspective, they act like Shohei in Japan is the greatest human being ever to walk the earth. That's how he is now. So I think in Japan, everything Shohei sells or whatever you want to call it. But I mean, as far as New Balance in the U.S., I don't think it's happening.
I hope so. I would imagine so. What else? Oh, you said Action Bronsons.
Those joints are fire to me. Now, am I gonna
You
try
must
to
be about to cop.
Am I gonna try to cop? I don't think so. Well, you already know that's my favorite New Balance model. To me, the 992 is the greatest model of all time. Does it matter? No.
Why not?
I'm saying, does it matter in terms of like my desirability for the shoe? No.
Really?
Yeah, like the shoe
I
is
saw
fire.
them joints, and I thought this may be a contender for sneaker of the year.
They might.
I own 0992s, so for those, I'm gonna try. All right, now them joints is $250, I think. All right, I don't know how much 992s go for, but $250 seems excessive. All right, I've never tried. Actually, you know what? I think the only time I've ever tried for a Action Bronson, whatever they call New Balance, is when I copped them for Simple. That's the only time.
The other ones that he's done have been fire too. Like, I'm not trying to disrespect them.
Yeah, we've always had them on the list too for New Balance.
Damn, are you okay?
We've always had them on the list for New Balances too. So you know, I agree. Like, but those right there, I'm definitely copping. Like, to me, and I have a feeling you're gonna try to cop as well.
I mean, I'm not going out of my way to cop. Like,
Going out of your way, you're gonna try.
we'll see. Maybe. The shoe. I mean, the shoe. I mean, I said it was fire, so I don't need to say it doesn't suck. Like, we know it doesn't suck. I don't know what to say about it other than I love 992s, but I'm just not buying sneakers. Like, that right there, I had to buy. What you unboxing right now, you just putting everything on, huh? You just putting everything on.
Fam, all this, you know, when we used to buy sneakers and we used to be like, yo, the packaging and stuff like that, it used to be put in the box crazy. Yes, that was annoying. But now they're going too far with how they putting stuff in boxes. Like, god dang, huh? They put the shoe in the box.
You talking about wrapping it up in there?
They wrap up each shoe individually now and all this stuff. Like, man, I got time for all that, huh? Anyway, so you said you ain't gonna cop. Orange sneakers,
okay,
orange
so
laces.
the orange laces are there, so that's good, but...
Ow. 6'7". Anyways, I'm copping them joints. I think they're a strong contender. Well, I'm going to try for them. I think they're a strong contender for sneaker of the year. But honestly, the main reason why I'm copping them joints or going to try for them joints is because I don't own a 992. And I agree. I think the 992 is probably the greatest top 3 New Balance model of all time. And when they were out, I tried to cop them joints, but them joints just used to be highly coveted. I'm pretty confident that a lot of people are going to cop these New Balances. Now, this color pink is a little bit different. I wasn't buying a lot of New Balances, especially pink ones, because I was like, all my New Balances are pink. I go through my closet, all my New Balances are pink. A New Balance should be always in pink, steel blue, or gray. Them the best colorways in New Balances to me.
Yeah, the problem is you can only own so many with the same colors, though.
Exactly, which is why I'm like, man, I don't even know if I want to buy this. Man, these look whack on foot.
You smoking, huh?
Oh, my God.
Whack on foot. You smoking.
We back.
You didn't even loosen the laces up, probably.
Now, I tried to loosen them up, but these joints is military grade tied up.
You're out of control, though.
Man, I just posted 4 pickups in the stories. Anyways, what else on the topic list? Are you ready to do releases now?
I mean, not really, but we could try.
Man, do the releases. Who you talking to?
I told you, work people.
Man, well, you hate pod.
They over here doing... That's funny.
Get this.
They over here doing this meeting without me, pretty much.
Good.
I don't even know how that's possible. He was like, your mic's not working. Like, yeah, buddy, I don't have mic or speakers here. I'm trying to log into this site you want me to go to. All right. Releases. Candy corn, Nike women's A1, which actually makes sense for Halloween, but it should be a kid's shoe, not an adult shoe or a girl shoe, whatever. Cooper Flagg lows. Glad they figured out those should come out before the season. Atmos A6 Gel NYC. I don't like that model. The upper is fire, but I will never be a fan of the outsole in that shoe. Oh my God, T-Pain has a leather boot coming out. Good Lord. Nike GT Future, you copying?
Nike. No. One of the worst niggas of all time. All them geeks are gonna cop that joint, thinking that they fire, and they all think they Wale. They gonna get that joint in their hand and be like, man, what did I do to myself? Hold on, you don't like that Atmos model?
I don't like the outsole on that Asics model.
You out of control.
The upper's fire.
I
like
love that model.
You smoking up.
I love that model.
You smoking.
Bro, this T-Pain thing is a crock. Oh my God. Anyways, what else?
Let's see.
Fam, you want me to do releases?
Nah, we're good. KNWLS collab, Nike Women's Ballet Muse.
No thanks.
You copying?
No.
There's 3 different colors.
Those suck.
Okay.
Those suck for even women.
Let's see here. Sony PlayStation, Reebok Instapump Fury. That's your favorite shoe of all time. You copying?
That's not my favorite shoe of all time. And no, I don't wear any clothes that does double branding. I don't wear, I didn't buy no Coca-Cola Kith. I don't be buying stuff like that. I'm not buying no Reebok that got PlayStation on it. Like, what are we talking about here?
I mean, technically a collab with a brand and a
That's not the same thing. That's
yeah,
not the same
it
thing.
is.
No, it's not.
You got an Undefeated shoe on
Stop it. That's not the same thing. Undefeated is a clothing brand. Coca-Cola and PlayStation ain't got nothing to do with none of that.
Well, then say a non-shoe brand or non...
I just said Coca-Cola and Kith. I wasn't buying no Coca-Cola Kith.
Double brands.
I'm not... You know what I mean. I'm not buying no PlayStation, whatever. I'm not buying
I'm sure you got something.
I'm not... Nothing. I'm not buying no Pokemon.
You'll go home and
Reeboks.
When you get home, you'll be like, oh, I do got this.
I got nothing that's a double brand like that.
Yeah, you do.
Like what?
Who knows? But you got something.
Like I'm not buying Ghostbuster Reeboks. I'm not buying none of that stuff. I'm not buying no Grinch, Dr. Seuss, Asics, and whatever else. I ain't buying all that stuff. And don't even try to say Kobe Grinches. That's not the same thing.
It's not a brand.
I thank you. I'm just exactly.
I mean,
okay.
Why would I do that? I'm
not buying the Simpsons. I'm not buying a Simpsons.
I do things that
shell
make
toe.
sense. Simpsons ain't a brand either. Huh?
Yeah, but Simpsons is a brand.
It's not a brand like Coca-Cola.
It's a brand though. It may not be like a brand.
If you're counting that, you've bought stuff before then.
Never.
Yeah, you have.
Never.
Transformers.
Never.
Like any of those.
Never.
Dragon Ball Z.
Never.
Yeah, you have.
I don't know nothing about no Dragon Ball Z. I ain't buying no Dragon Ball Z. Never. I've never.
Grateful Dead, University of Oregon, Air Max 90. Too much white on the shoe.
You think that shoe matters?
The swoosh. I mean, it's a Oregon Grateful Dead collab. Yeah, why not?
Sucks.
Yeah, it's too much white on it, but the shoe still matters, though.
Even if the shoe was black, it sucks.
No. The shoe should have been tie-dye. It should not like black or white. It should have been the shoe.
Exist,
That's fine. The fact that it does exist, well, let's make it better, okay?
One of the worst of the year.
If the stuff that was on the side guard or whatever you want to call that was the entire shoe, it'd be better. But what and the felt swoosh or whatever, fire. They should be doing stuff like that. Switch it up, all right? But as far as for these release stuff we got, I would say that matters. It's a collab with the Grateful Dead. We only have one other wasn't there one Grateful Dead shoe before?
Dunks and that's it, I think. I don't know.
Alrighty then, family. Jordan 3.
Oregon lost to Indiana at home, though.
Yeah, they suck. Jordan 3, family affair. Indiana should be number 1, by the way. I'm not saying they're better than Ohio State, but their resume is better to be number 1. They won at Oregon in Autzen where nobody wins, and they won by 10.
Ohio State's a champion.
That's fine. That Ohio State is not number one deserving team. They are the number 1 talent team, yes.
I mean,
it doesn't matter. I get it. All right, but Indiana has earned the number 1 by their wins. They smashed Illinois by 53 points. They won by double digits at Oregon where nobody wins, and Oregon was number 3 at the time, or 2
Oregon's
or whatever.
A fraud, though.
They might be. I hope they are because I hope USC beats them.
Always
they probably
a fraud,
won't, but
always.
Well, last year we didn't find out they were fraudulent until the very end. That's the difference.
That's usually how it happens with Oregon.
Nah, not every year. They don't always. Now Lanning is a good coach, and he's gotten them there a couple times. But no, they've had flops against Washington and stuff that before they even get to that point.
Yes, but they've flopped in that point as well. That's not the second time. That's not the first time they've lost in a championship.
Well, I think it was the second. I don't think it was championship. It wasn't championship.
Oh,
it was
that
the
was
before.
playoff.
Notre
They
Dame
lost in
made
a championship before.
Yeah, to Auburn. Scam Newton.
Whooped them.
Well, I think it was only like about 10 or a touchdown or something. I don't think he whooped them, but
I think it was a little bit more than that.
You probably thinking of the other time they played Ohio State when Ohio State had
Whooped them.
Cardale Jones
Yeah,
and whoever.
you're right.
That's the one they got whooped. They got smashed. It was almost as bad as last year. Last year I think it was 33-0 before Oregon scored.
So they don't deserve any collaborations or special jerseys or none of that. I get why, but they don't deserve it.
I mean, I'm sure Bill Bowerman's family disagrees with you.
That's Phil Knight.
Air Jordan 3 family affair. You copy?
I got undefeated 4s now. There is no reason for Jordan Brand to make another olive color sneaker. Actually, what is that? That's not really olive. That's like military.
Well, it's kind of olive.
The 3 is olive.
It's medium olive, it says.
Yeah, the 3 is olive. I'm talking about the undefeated 4s.
Oh, got it.
We call them olive, but they're not olive.
It's
They're like military
a
green.
little bit darker or something. I don't understand why this shoe exists, and I think you've talked about this before, maybe on the thread or Twitter or something with Zion Williamson, Jordan 1 Low. Why does that exist?
Voodoo. That's the second colorway, too, of his Jordan 1 Low.
Wow.
The brown one was the one that we made fun of last year. And now this is the voodoo colorway. This is like the Halloween colorway. So,
Why does it?
but I kind of got a feeling Zion gonna have a big year this year. I think this is finally his year of being healthy.
You're always influenced by his preseason picks, though.
Never.
Yeah, you are.
Never.
Yes, you are.
I have never been.
You're
All right.
easily influenced by things like that. Yes,
No.
you are.
No, I'm
yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You just texted me today and said Max Crosby the greatest defender of all time if he's a
I
Cowboy.
did not say that. Hey, what are you talking about? He is one of the greatest. What are you talking about?
He's one of the best in the league. Listen, I'm not going to be the one bad-mouthing Max Crosby.
Are you trying to?
I hope he gets traded and gets a chance to win a championship. Most people probably wouldn't say that. That man got drafted to the worst organization on this planet. And JT, too. I told you from the very beginning, like the player, hate the pick. I was right.
Yawn.
Once again, always right. This guy, it says it on my Twitter bio. Sonic the Hedgehog collab. You good? Okay. Nike Kobe 9 Moonwalker Pro Tro. No?
I mean, that's probably the best colorway in the Kobe 9. Like,
No.
What's the best color of Kobe 9?
There's multiple colorways better than that purple one.
That Moonwalker one is fire. It ain't got the moon on the
I
bottom.
didn't say it wasn't fire. I just said it's not the best one. Relax.
I mean, you probably still. That may be the best one.
It's not. You want me to do 2 weeks or 1 week since we coming back?
Are we coming back next week?
That's what you said earlier.
Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. I don't know.
Oh, fam.
Oh, yeah.
You told me this.
We got to have some topics, though. Hope we got some topics.
All right. Well, I'm not going to say anything more then because that was 1 week.
Cool.
Week is ass.
Did you look up any of the stuff that I sent
That
you?
Jordan 11 Rare Air is trash. Fam, I was like halfway paying attention to that. Don't be giving me no grief because I was like not paying attention in that topic discussion. Wemby. Oh, not Wemby. Cooper Flagstaff.
We talked about that.
I understand that, but you giving me grief saying, did you look at any of the
Talk about
topics?
any of the other topics.
I looked at all the topics. I know all, buddy. Action Bronson shoe, again, wasn't paying half attention because of that nonsense. The shoe is fire. Am I going to try for it? I have no idea. Why would I try for it? Is the shoe fire? Fire. Am I buying the socks? No. But I do like
socks. They're socks?
Well, the socks that she was wearing in the thing, I assume it's a it's like,
I'm
it's
not
like
buying
that
those socks.
too.
I'm sorry, probably $30.
That's what I'm saying. Can I make my point before you steal my thunder?
I'd rather put that money towards the sneaker. It's like when you take your car to get the check engine light looked at, and they be like, it's $100 to get the engine looked at.
Matter of fact, I'm surprised you showed up at that car today, and I thought you had already got rid of that joint.
Bro, I got 3 lights on right now. I got a voltage light, which I don't know what that means.
Family.
I got voltage light.
I think you needed a jump last time I was here. Huh?
I got a voltage light, check engine light, and tire pressure light.
I can see the tires. That one in the front right is balder than.
No, it's not. Don't even do that. I checked all my tires recently.
Fam, you put that Abraham Lincoln penny in there to see what the line
it
is.
It is not
That's
bald.
how you measure
No,
it.
it's not. Don't even do that. No.
You go look at it.
No.
That's why it's bald, because you refuse to look at it.
No.
All right, that's it for releases. We coming back next week. So,
Salehe Bembury. According to reports, he turned down a deal from Nike to start his own brand. Did you look at his website?
Oh, the Nike thing. I didn't hear about the Nike story. I heard about the other stuff. That man, okay, first of all, let me rewind all the way back to the beginning. Some of these cats, despite, I was going to give him credit because I think he's an incredible, I'm not going to say designer of shoes because we talked about this before. You're really not designing a shoe. You're just putting colorways on a shoe that's already been designed and like.
He kind of does a little twist, a little twang to him.
Let's not do that. So he's very good at creating desirable New Balances,
who
whatever.
you're thinking about.
No, fam, I know Salehe Bembury is. Okay, now you talking about his Croc thing or what? What's the
like
Crocs?
the Crocs and the
Now that he's
Pumas
made his own thing
and done some stuff.
Okay,
He had like some foam and some things to it. Okay.
let's not do Pumas. Okay,
New Balance, yeah.
his New Balance stuff is fire. He's very good at like sketching or whatever you want to call it when you take something that really already exists and making it better or a colorway or whatever. Why a bigger brand didn't snatch him back then, I have no idea. At the same time, why these luxury brand companies are taking these cats who are like, we're in streetwear and making them like the president of the company or whatever, I do not understand.
Who are you talking
because
about?
He was like, what are you talking? He's the creative director or president or something of one of them luxury brands.
What brand is that? No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Maybe he was at some point, maybe.
Fam, same thing with Chicago man
like,
who passed away. He was some company made him the president or whatever.
I don't think Salehe is. I mean, maybe I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he is. It might be one of the smaller ones, but I'm pretty sure he was.
I know, like he was like the director of basketball for Puma.
Versace, vice president of sneakers and men's footwear. Versace. I told you.
But I don't think he is anymore. I think maybe he was.
Fam, whatever. He. That's what I'm saying. Like,
or maybe he is. I don't know.
These companies that are like, and number one, why do these cats? Unless maybe
why would Versace want him?
That's my point. But why? Oh. But why would he want to go there unless they offering you a gazillion dollars? Because it's just gonna stunt your growth to go there. So that's my point. But they're taking a lot of like these luxury brand goods don't want nothing to do with not Don C. What's Chicago man who passed away? Virgil Hill, boxer. Why they don't want nothing to do with him? They just want him to connect them to the youth, to the streets, to the culture, or whatever. That's the only reason it's culture vulture stuff from these luxury brands, especially the ones in Italy, which is like one of the most racist countries on the planet.
Yeah, but
why you would want to be connected with any of those companies is beyond me. So let's go back to that. Then Salehe, why they want Salehe Bembury, because he ain't designing luxury goods, is beyond me. But again, they want his connection to the youth, to the culture, whatever else.
Some Versace shoe stuff, I think.
I mean, fam, that would be like the Dodgers, me and you co-GMs of the Dodgers. Like, we know baseball, but we ain't got no track record in it, okay?
You got to start somewhere.
Buddy, okay, let's not do this. Why one of the companies like Nike or whatever that does make sense to bring him in didn't do it 5-10 years ago or whatever, that's what I don't understand. He could have had them cracking off because that's his lane. His lane is not, let me go make a Versace wallet or Versace bag or whatever. His lane is, let me make some fire.
Yeah, but I think he was only doing footwear for Versace. I don't think he
That's
did.
what it says. It says vice president of footwear.
Oh, okay.
But who cares? Ain't nobody, who's buying that? But like of the sneaker culture, who's buying that is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I don't think it was for sneaker culture. I think it's like
it has to be.
Why think it's like Pharrell and Louis Vuitton. Like I don't think that's.
They want the name to connect them to the people who will buy who don't normally buy. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I think when I look at Pharrell and like Louis Vuitton, I think they just want hip hop.
I don't even.
Yeah, but I don't know if that means like
Salehe's not might not be hip
outside. Like.
What do you mean?
I think they want like the rappers and the athletes and all of them like, ooh, Pharrell's here. I don't think they want like us.
Yeah, they
like,
do because they ain't gonna make no money if they don't do that. They need more than just the rich people to buy it. They need everybody to buy it.
Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, they market to they market to people who can't afford it. So
if Pharrell is doing that, then that's another example of what I'm saying with Chicago man, Salehe, him, whatever. Like it makes no sense to me. Like,
did you look at his own brand?
Huh?
Did you look at his own brand? Go to the website.
Let me look.
Sponge. So he turned down the Nike.
Well, that was
he turned down Nike
because the website, but I don't think that's his own brand.
It's his own brand. It's all his. So he turned down Nike.
That's where he sold the New Balances at or whatever. Wasn't it on Sponge or something?
Nah,
it was some website related to a liquid thing, a liquid name or whatever.
So this one is
Be a Sponge. Yeah, it was. Be a Sponge was his website where he released the first New Balance. Yeah, it was.
Oh, well, this is his own brand. So he turned down the Nike deal so he could focus on his own.
I mean, this says Rizzoli. Though. He's selling Rizzolis. That ain't really his brand.
No, that was a collaboration one.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
So, but the other models he got on there, the first model he has is the Osmosis. I think it has about 5 colorways on there.
He got a link on here that says remain curious, dude. That might be a little susser.
Well, it's called Be a Sponge. That's the brand.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Soak it up.
Buddy, I said be a sponge 5 minutes ago. You good?
Yes, but you said be curious. That's why
No, I
said
said
that.
he has a link on his site saying be curious. That's a little...
You know, I don't know how I feel about it.
What am I looking up? A new shoe he made?
I don't know.
You
just,
talking about the Nike story.
point,
I get it. But I'm saying, you talking about a new brand. I don't see nothing he making. I see collabs.
But that model is his. He made that.
Which one?
Let me see. Show me.
You talking about the one with the company
the
collab I just saw?
Yes. That model. That's the only model he has right now.
Rizzoli, right there.
Yes, that's the collaboration. But that model right there is called the Osmosis.
I mean, what's so it's not a Rizzoli shoe.
Well,
Oh, I guess not. Osmosis is Sponge's signature organic take on a performance lifestyle. Okay, so this sucks, yes.
I mean, that's his first shoe.
Okay, that's fine. I get it. It sucks.
You think he'll be okay by himself? Because he's not with New Balance. He's not with none of this stuff anymore.
Not making that.
To me, to me.
Well, hold on a second. Let's go back because what's man's name who you like? He sent you shoes before and you buy his stuff sometimes. Started as the cobbler stitcher man or whatever, making customs for people.
Mosh.
Mosh, yeah. So I would just pose the question: is he happy where he's at? No. Just answer the question: is he happy doing what he's doing?
Mosh?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
that's different. It's not the same thing,
buddy. So if he's happy doing what he's doing, would Salehe be happy at the same level, or does he expect to be a quadrillionaire? Because if he expects that, then no, you're going to sell the same number of pairs that Mosh sells.
No, it's different. Mosh sells a lot.
I understand that, but he's not a quadrillionaire. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Look, it's not the same thing. It's not even a good comparable.
So explain. If you start your own shoe brand, yes, you are compared to all those people that have their own shoe brands.
It's not a good comparable if you didn't have anything else going on prior to that. Like if Salehe Bembury has made some incredible New Balance colorways and some other things, anything that you do after that is going to always be compared to that. That's the difference. Mosh didn't have Mosh has done some little collaborations here and there. With
I don't know if I agree with that.
No, because here's the thing. If your own independent brand doesn't stack up to the New Balance things and collaborations you've done.
But people know it's not a New Balance. Like, yeah, they might compare the colorway, but they know it's not New Balance.
I'm not saying that they should compare it.
No one's comparing Mosh's customs to his own shoe.
No.
That's got this in my ear, by the way.
That's different. That's not the same thing. He's customizing other shoes, like a Nike.
That's basically what Bembury did. He customized something that already existed, pretty much. We just got done talking about he didn't design a 992.
Mosh did Iron Man, LeBron.
I get it.
I
understand that, but it's basically the same thing. It's like, okay, Bembury took the tablet and colored in swatches on the tablet.
And that's fine, but it wasn't a mass thing. That's none of us can get the Mosh creation one-of-one for LeBron and Stephon Diggs and all them.
That's fine, but it's still technically just customizing. Like Bembury did Nike ID.
For New Balance.
Yes, I know, but he basically did New Balance ID. Now, I'm not saying they're not fire. I've already admitted it. But the point I'm making is no one compares Mosh when he was doing customs to his shoe now. So why would they compare OG
because it's
Man?
not the same thing.
I disagree with that.
I'm not going to compare.
I understand what you're saying, but I disagree that they're going to be like, oh, it doesn't look like the New Balance. We know it's not a New Balance. It's an Osmosis.
No. I don't mean that they're going to be like, this doesn't look like it. It's just be like, it's not
the
better.
Shoe sucks.
Okay, that's
if the
fine.
shoe was better and looked kind of like a New Balance or whatever, then people would be like, this is fire.
You look, I don't, to me, you want to focus on your own brand, that's fine.
Sucks, buddy.
I don't know if it sucks.
Oh, it sucks. You ain't wearing it. You bought some crazy stuff. You ain't wearing Sponge Magoo's.
Well,
you ain't wearing.
I think it's him that I think I'm just tired.
He's known for being a weird person in general.
I'm
we know that.
I'm tired of cats like him, no. And I'm not trying to be a jerk, but cats like him that got nappy beards.
Yeah, he's a little off.
They don't believe in edge ups and they don't they don't believe in shapes and stuff like that. Everybody else everybody else hat looks like this. His hats be like this. And I'm like, what? I'm tired of cats like that. That cat's from New York City, but then his aesthetics is organic forest. Earth tones. What are you talking? You're from New York. What are you talking about?
Yes, I get.
Cats like that is weird.
We've talked about this before. Some people go overboard with the granola tree hugger thing. There's no reason to be acting like that. Yes,
I'm all his clothes fit like he like fell in the pool or something. Like I hate that. And cats like that always got a strap across their chest. Like they always got a satchel on them.
Fam, look, I support.
Like,
I'm a
satchel like this. Always got this. Holding a satchel.
I'm a gigantic supporter of Earth Day and stuff like that, like environmentalism. Yes, you are.
I am not a supporter of Earth Day. I don't believe in recycling. None of that. You know? That's stupid.
You don't believe in killing organic things, like living things, for the sake of killing living things. You do it to like.
I'm not a hunter. All right.
That's not the point I'm making. I'm just saying, like, you don't believe in killing. We'll say it. You don't believe in killing the planet just to kill the planet. You just want to have nice things. Some people believe all that stuff's a hoax, so that you're not like that.
Oh no, I don't believe it's a hoax. I just don't put forth effort to do anything about it.
That's exactly. So it's different. Okay. You're still a supporter of environmentalism, even if you don't like necessarily take all the steps. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I still support all that stuff, but I don't need to dress like I came out the forest, buddy. Like, it's not. He's doing stuff to seem different for the sake of seeming different. What's the point? I know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
none of his clothes.
It doesn't make any sense.
It looked like he throws clothes in the air and go like this.
Yeah, so he just catches it with
come on, you got no edge up, you got no beard. Like,
listen, I'm not hating on that because you do what you want as a human being.
I am.
No. Listen, you do what you want as a human being.
From New York City,
but we're not gonna do it.
Cats from New York City and Chicago want to look like they're from Oregon and Seattle and stuff like that.
Well, I would take it further than that. I would say Mars, but you know,
no, Cass is like
Flagstaff.
I looked at his resume, and Salehe Bembury has a phenomenal resume. Like I was like, oh shit, he been in the game for a minute. Like designed for Payless shoes, and like he started from the bottom.
I think he was like a VP of something even before that. Like
like graduated Syracuse.
Remember that arrest thing?
All that, huh?
You remember that arrest thing, that video that went viral? I mean, this was a long time ago, but I think he was even like a vice president somewhere before that. But it wasn't like luxury goods, though. You know what I mean? It was like
like cats like him, like he is definitely 100% earned this thing. But
you never seen that video? You got to go watch that video. Though.
I probably have, but who knows?
He got hassled by some police officers, and it turned into like a big viral thing. He was like, "You don't know who I am," or whatever. It was goofy, but.
He says statements like that,
but it wasn't like. But he still was. He wasn't in the right saying that, but he was in the right for how he was being treated. Like it was one of them common situations you've seen a million times.
That shoe right there, it can only compete with Hoka.
His shoe?
Yeah, that model, like that's.
I don't even compete with that. Hoka.
I'm just saying.
You talking about it's 3 to 5 years before Nikes will be in Walmart. It might be 3 to 5 years before Hoka is like the number 3 brand in the world. They might already be there.
It may already be there. If you go to Scottsdale Mall, you walk in the Foot Locker, Hokas and New Balances. I'm sorry.
I'm not even talking about seeing on the shelves. I'm talking about like actual seeing people that own them already.
Well, I mean, yes, but I mean, like the fact that like the amount of people that own them is the reason why like a Foot Locker doesn't have all the Dunks and Nikes and Air Maxes in the front of the store anymore. You have to walk through all the Hokas, New Balance, Asics to you run into Nikes.
That could be like city related too. Like some cities, I mean,
maybe.
I'm sure Memphis don't care about no Hokas. I'm sure New Orleans don't care about no Hokas.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
That may be
the
true.
culture of the city matters. Like Seattle.
That may be
Oregon,
true.
Yes, you're gonna see lots of the Hoka setups, but like in the cities where granola walking, people going for walks ain't happening. Yeah.
Look, Salehe Bembury, do your thing. I hope you become filthy rich.
Hold on. Tell the actual part of the thing that you put it on the agenda for. You talking about the Nike thing?
Well,
we never actually got to that part.
They just said that he turned down a deal, and they were like, "Hey, we want you to work with LeBron sneakers as well," and a whole deal. And supposedly it was like super duper lucrative. And he was like, no, I want to be able to do 100% my own thing. He said that like he wouldn't be able to go to Nike and 100% be in control of whatnot, which I get. But at the same time, if you've already put your hand in New Balance and Puma and whatever else he's ever done, at this point, why? Like
I said, he's a weird person. Huh?
Why? He just needs to trim his beard. Get an edge up. No, like I said,
it's not gonna happen.
Cats like that, they always got a strap across their chest, huh? Like a satchel. I hate that. They always like this. I look at his hair, like, nah.
You about to ruin that hat? Relax.
They always like this. Earth tones and organic materials. Like, man, this hat's already ruined. I got backup hats at work. Cats at work be like, yo, I saw you with a different hat on earlier. I mean, I got backups in my drawer. No? Anyways, what else we got on this topic list? What else did I put on here? Oh, cool kicks person, man. Did you want to talk? Actually, no, Dornbecker pack.
Oh, my God. I was a double, oh, my God.
gonna be honest with you, though.
I seen somebody online talking about why y'all hating on these little kids' designs. Like I don't remember. Oh, actually, it might have been Sakaja who said it, but buddy, relax. You know I'm making fun of whatever. I don't care what it is.
Now hold on. I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe surprising.
We ain't making fun of the kids. I mean, I'm making fun of the designs. Like, yeah, cool, buddy. Good. For me, no.
I'll make fun of the designs and the kids if I feel like
you won't. Oh, if you feel like it, but you won't though.
We've done some pretty crazy things on this podcast.
Yeah, but we ain't. That's just a stone's throw too far.
I mean, I don't know,
kids are
man.
terminal illness. We ain't doing that.
Nah, some of them got better. I read a bio on one that said, I'm good now.
Yes,
I was like, what you get a shoe for then?
I'm good.
I'm like, you took that opportunity from somebody who really. I'm like, man, you cheated.
I don't know if that actually happened, but that's funny. I'm glad you decided to make fun of somebody who now survived instead of the opposite you could have done. So
I'm gonna be honest with you. This pack to me is one of the better packs they've had in a long time. No?
You're insane.
You must haven't looked at it.
It must have been a long time since you've seen sneakers. you were like, oh my God.
No, I'm saying this is one of the better DB packs in probably the last 5 to 8 years. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's stupid fire.
Possible, buddy.
I look at him and I go, the Jordan 17, I go, it's not too bad. It's okay. The Air Max Plus, I go, not too bad. It's okay. I look at the Air Max DNA 8, the DNA 8, the girl with the little baseballs, she turned the air bubbles into little baseballs. And I got a little heart with that joint is fire. And this one got water waves, like the ocean on it. I'm joint is kind of clean. I think these are some of the better design ones. And I think Nike has in the past too, puts a little bit of help. Like, hey, what if we do this? One of the kids, he designed a shoe around gaming. That's exactly 100% what I expect. One shoe is gaming and one shoe looks like some Japanese anime. I ain't mad at it. I mean, I don't think he's going outside playing. So I was like, he clearly plays basketball and video games and watches Twitch and Kais at night and them cats. So I would expect a gamer shoe. Them joints ain't too bad.
Are you buying any of them?
Of course not. I'm an adult.
Then no, you don't like them.
No. They never should have been for us. Actually,
of course, we've said that a million times. Of course.
Actually, no. Let me take that back.
No, that is true.
No.
Yes, it is.
No. Let's take it back. Because when Doernbecher started, we weren't in our 40s. So
yeah, we still were in 30s. So it don't matter.
Were we in our 30s?
Yes,
no,
probably.
we was in our 20s.
Fam, it ain't been that long.
The first Doernbecher pack was in our 20s.
I don't think.
Maybe you was in your 30s. I might have been in my 20s.
No, it says 21 years of empowering kids, but I think that just means that's how long the hospital been, not the shoes.
DB1?
Nah, that's impossible.
The Doernbecher one came out. And I think I was in college.
Freestyle 21 collection. I don't think that's possible, though.
We was in college.
I don't believe it.
We was in college. So now it's not for us, but back then it kind of was for us a little bit.
No, it wasn't.
Fam.
Last year they did a Kobe, what is that, a Kobe 5? Yikes. This ain't too bad right here, but that's last year's.
Yeah, that's all right.
The 180?
Look, I actually think this pack is okay.
No, you
don't. All
don't.
Right. I think it's okay. And I looked at the pictures of the kids, and I could see them designing it.
No, you don't. You had an epiphany.
No, I'm not.
Well, actually, you just made fun of one of the kids, so maybe you didn't have an epiphany.
Trust me, though. You look at the pictures of these kids, you could tell they got something, though. So.
What does that even mean?
But I'm happy for them, though. I want them to.
I have no idea what that means.
Prosper, but shout out to them, man. What else we got on this list?
You're out of control, though.
Oh, did you want to say anything about Cool Kicks? Or do you even know anything about it?
Well, yeah, that's man from here.
He's from here?
What are you talking about? Ain't that the nerd that invested in whatchamacallit and left? He already frauded out of business.
Wait.
That's him, I'm pretty sure.
What was the store called?
Buddy.
You're not talking about Pound for Pound, are you?
Yes.
He was involved with Pound for Pound? I thought he had his own store in Tempe, a different one.
That's the partner nerd.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure, somebody might correct us, but I'm pretty sure that was the original partner nerd who got in trouble here. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's him.
Did you read anything about it?
About this one? Now, this is fire right here. The cardigan.
Yeah, the cardigan cool.
That's fire. No, I didn't read nothing about it because I already knew the story, though. What, am I surprised? Ask me if I'm surprised.
What's the story?
Nope.
What's the story?
That nerd defrauding people before. Like, what am I supposed to be surprised about?
Somebody asked me what I thought.
Now, if I got that wrong and that's the wrong nerd, because I know one of them nerds went to L.A. One of them nerds that was an investor in that went to L.A.
Oh, no, that's not him.
Who is it then?
I don't know his name, but I know who it is. Big dude, big bald dude.
When I seen that man's name on the paperwork, the government name of him,
Didn't
Cool
the other
Kicks
dude's
man,
name start with a Z?
his name sound very familiar.
Not Zayd Kicks, but wasn't it like...
No, Zeta Kicks.
Yeah,
was
there
the
was a
other
bigger,
guy.
balder dude,
Zeta
I
Kicks was
thought.
the one they showed his like.
Yeah, he's from Washington.
They showed his like
warehouse.
Yeah, warehouse or the house he was in or whatever.
I know who you talking about. I don't think it's this guy, and I could be wrong, but I don't know. Look, either way, I'll be honest with you,
buddy.
And look, we've been into it. We've gotten into it with Cool Kicks people before. Now I don't know about him before, but definitely Cool Kicks people. Cool Kicks is the store in LA, right? They used to throw the shoes on the little thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The ones all the celebrity nerds
we got into it with them about 10 years ago. It's been a long time. All right. As I tell cats on the internet, we've been into it with everybody. All right. Every cast right now, I'm like, buddy, they try to say something about us or something. I don't. You're not worth my time. I've already gotten into it with everybody else. At this point, I'm just gonna be extremely mean if I get into it with you. Like, I'm not gonna hold back whatsoever. Like the last one we got into with Ben Baller, that's the last thing we've been into it with, and Sneaker Pervert every once in a while on Twitter. But he don't even count. No, I feel bad for him.
I feel like somebody, maybe it was Fap Drew who got into it with somebody after the Ben Baller thing.
It was something though, but anyways, look, Cool Kicks. I'm gonna be honest with you. At this point, I understand having stolen goods. I understand frauding people. I understand all of that at this point when you're a brand like Cool Kicks, because you got no choice at this point. Sneakers are dead. So like when you develop this big this big following and persona on social media, you got to stay relevant. Like, you can't run out of Travis Scotts to sell. You can't run out of things to sell. Like, ain't nobody coming in there buying your Panda Dunks and all that stuff anymore. So you better have an influx of Travis Scotts. You better have an influx of stuff. And you better have stuff that hasn't released yet. Having all them Nike stolen goods and some of that stuff off the trains and all that stuff like that, you got to have stuff that ain't released yet, because you got to be more special than all the other stores out there. That's the only reason why you stay relevant.
I think those stores transitioned or attempted to transition to like apparel a long time ago, because they knew it wasn't no way to make money up. Now, you're correct about you got to have.
Yeah, they tried the vintage.
You got to have
route.
pre-releases.
Like,
I'm not even talking about vintage per se. I'm talking about like whatever, Bape, Supreme, any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, they tried that route a long time ago, and I don't think that worked out.
Fell off too.
Yeah. So now, are there certain things you can catch a wave on? Yeah, you got a pair right there. I mean, those things were selling for $500-$600 before the Nike release. So I'm sure some of those stores made a nice little coin off of those.
Oh yeah.
But you see the prices now. I mean,
like, I think I seen a pair the other day, $299. I think someone had size 10.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, the size, the 12 is like $320. Yeah, so I mean, you're basically talking about retail.
Look, you go to these resale shops, you got one or two things. You either got to make sure that you got stuff that hasn't released yet that ain't nobody got. That's one. Two, you gotta you gotta do whatever you can to stay in business and stay relevant. Like, and if that means that like you gotta rob trains and get fraud and do stuff like that, so be it. These cats like this, they pride themselves on being tourist spots. You gotta be a tourist
celebrities
spot.
And stuff.
When I go to California, when people go to California, they want you to say, yo, we gotta stop at Cool Kicks. Yo, we gotta stop at Riff. Yo, we gotta stop at here, because that's how you become a tourist spot. Here we go. We gotta get the kids. We gotta get here. You're right. They ain't having cats, but see, cats like that, they gotta figure out how can I get 50 pairs of Brick by Bricks.
Honestly,
Nigel, how do I get 50 pairs of Undefeated? How do I get 50 Travises?
I think the only reason some of them places stayed relevant as long as they did, because they capitalized on the social media stuff.
Oh, yeah.
They capitalized on getting paid from Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever else, because they realized like that revenue might be more important than the shoe revenue.
Yeah, that's what them cats was throwing. That's what we got them cats before. They're throwing them sneakers on the cats was out there almost killing themselves trying to get like a KD5.
Free pair
a KD5 off of like 15 feet in the sky.
We talked about this probably at the very beginning of the podcast. I brought this up multiple times. Like, the only reason why Ronnie Flagg is where he is because he realized early on how to be a genius with this sneaker stuff. You got to make your own branded clothing and charge $1 bazillion for it. And he got it right.
And there's a reason why like Kith and cats like that don't make their own sneakers. Like, You would think at this point you'd be like, man, why doesn't Kith make his own sneaker? Because they know better than that. I could just continue to just work with all the brands, every single brand,
That
and then I just make the clothes for it. That's it.
fam, you know they had the Kith treat shirts might be more fire than the regular shirts, and my mom was like, "Are you gonna get a shirt?" And I was like, or maybe my sister asked me. I was like, "Are you insane? How much those t-shirts are?" Fam, the Kith treats t-shirts are $80 or $75, whatever it was. I'm just gonna say $80 for Kith treats. They had the white bag. Somebody bought something. They get that big white bag, Kith treats or whatever. I don't know if you've seen it in New York or whatever. Does Paris have the treats too, or no? Just the store.
Paris has the cafe, so it's croissants, cafe,
that's
coffee.
fire. Okay,
super fire.
That's good. So they had that big white, not cardboard, but you know what I mean, the thick paper bag, whatever. Well, in
Take pictures with it.
Hawaii, not giving a bag when you buy something must be a thing. Because we went to Walmart to like buy an Easy Up and stuff to go to the game. No, they don't have plastic bags. You have to buy like the knit, like those knit, like the ones Trader Joe's has for like $1 or whatever, hanging on things.
Satchels.
Every place like that, Walmart, you got to buy that bag. And it was only $2, so I bought it. I'm not going to carry bananas and water and sodas out. I'm going to just buy one bag for $2 and put it in there. But I think that's a thing in Hawaii. So my mom was like, "Can I have one of those big bags?" And he was like, "Sorry, we don't give them away unless you buy something." And you know how places like Kith are anyways. They're jerks. Like the guy was actually nice, but the like mindset of the business is to be like a jerk. You know what I mean? Like we got to keep our trend or our reputation. Now, he gave her a bag, but you know what bag he gave her? The little guy. He was like, "Oh, here's a bag. I'll give you a bag."
The one that you get like shoe cleaner in, like one of them.
Yeah.
Ones.
And I think we spent, I want to say like maybe not $60, but something like that. Because the ice creams and shakes are like $12 each.
Treats is expensive.
Yeah, it's like 12. And when I was thinking about it, I'm like, honestly, if you go to wherever, Dairy Queen or whatever, like I took Mac to Dairy Queen the other day. I think his got a small Blizzard and I got a medium, and it was like $16. I was like, what?
Ain't nothing cheap anymore.
So based on that, I wasn't upset about it because I bought the Kith treats. It was my idea to go there. You know what I mean? I just wanted to go to the store, take a picture, do whatever. So I bought it, but I think they maybe got 2 ice creams and I got a shake, and I think it was like $50 or something like that. And I was like, for $50, you probably should give her a bag, buddy. Like, let's be honest here. The t-shirts, though, like that, you know what they specialize in, honestly, is the stuff that you think is like expensive, but you're like, it's not that bad. And you know what? That's what the hat that I bought Hannah was. She loved bucket hats, and they had very few things that were like location specific, branded or whatever. And so I was like, oh, that's perfect. Get her the Kith Hawaii. It says like maybe like Honolulu, Waikiki or whatever on it. And I was like, that's perfect. We'll get her that. I didn't even ask what the price was because I just knew. I was like, I just get her for her. And it wasn't outrageous, which is like that sweet spot. You know what I mean? Like they probably sell so much shit in that sweet spot price that's below 80 and above 30, 40, whatever, where people are like, you know what, that's a lot, but I can do it.
But you know what's
that's
funny?
The genius of it right there.
Yeah, but like, because I buy a lot of Kith. I buy a lot of Kith clothes and stuff like that. But like, we buy so many sneakers that it doesn't matter anymore, the price. Like,
oh, it matters.
$70.
I ain't paying $80 for a t-shirt, bro. I know maybe you have before. I ain't doing it.
I do it all the time.
Yeah, nah.
But I go, why not? Like, now I'm not paying $200, $300 for a t-shirt because I spill something on it, I'll kill somebody.
Yeah.
But like an $80 t-shirt, all my Kith shirts, I wear them more than I wear my actual sneakers. I'll give Kith $250 for the latest New Balance collab, and I'll wear it one time. But then the t-shirts, I'm like, no, thank you. But I'll wear the t-shirts a trillion times. So I get more value out of paying the $80 for the thick t-shirt that I like, that's in style. I love the fit. I love all that, versus paying the $250 for the Kith, who wrote the word Kith on the side of a Samba and added some green to it and said this is a Kith collaboration, and I never wear it. So I find the value in that. The sweaters and stuff like that, keep them for a long time. Fear of God sweaters, I get like $180, $150 for a hoodie. But that joint like a trillion times. It's value. It's worth it. You should give it a shot one day.
And I can't do it.
But Cool Kicks, God bless you. He's already released out of prison, so I mean.
Well, so when we were initially talking about it, I was asking, was it federal or whatever? Then we found out it wasn't federal. It's only like state or local or what. So he's I wouldn't be surprised if he goes away for a little bit, but he ain't going to federal prison. You know what I mean? So
he hasn't done. I looked at their Instagram; they ain't updated it in a long time. So, but the website's still up.
Yeah, his life in general is cooked, even if he doesn't go to prison, because I'm sure the business has to be sold to pay lawyers and whatnot.
I'll be honest with you. I see stuff like that, and I go, "Who cares?"
Yeah, but you got to keep in mind the expensive, like what a lawyer costs these days. Your life, either your family's life or your life is over. Though.
Yeah,
you got a mortgage.
I wouldn't pay for one. I defend myself. Though. I'm dead serious. So I think I could win in court.
No, you can't.
I think I could win in court.
No, you can't.
The goal is to have some historical cases that you can compare to yours. To have evidence.
The goal is to sow doubt. That's the only goal.
To have evidence. And to make them go.
If you can poke one hole in a prosecution's case,
that's it. That's the goal.
Yeah, but
so using historical cases,
you ain't a lawyer. You ain't winning.
Yeah, but I can argue, and I'm a great stutterer and researcher.
Yeah,
I think I could win a case.
Why do you think this ain't happened before? Though?
I think I could because I haven't got
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about anybody.
People have done it before.
Man, fam.
I don't know what the record is so people represent themselves.
What you think? What you think? Did he pay for his lawyers? Though?
That's different.
I'm just asking you. No, I'm just asking you. No. Millions? Yes.
If I go for something, I'm gonna defend myself.
That's fine. Whatever. You probably gonna
not homicide.
You probably gonna get
maybe homicide.
Stealing a piece of gum. You bye bye. See you later.
Oh, hold on. You don't know if I did it or not.
Getting off.
You don't know if I did it though.
I would assume you didn't, but it doesn't matter because you're not winning the case for homicide.
Now, why would you assume I didn't? I'm really about that life. I'm outside.
All right, buddy. I guess it depends on who the victim is.
What is this cat talking about?
What else?
Anyways,
I gotta
NFL
go
season.
Soon.
Yes, NFL season. You want any thoughts on the NFL season?
I mean, the Raiders are the worst team in history. Pete Carroll is an embarrassment. I mean,
we haven't done an episode since the season started. We used to do NFL picks. We ain't got time.
We can do it next time. I don't want to do it right now.
I'm not doing it right now.
Mark Davis. Clearly the worst. Now, he might be the best owner in WNBA history, but he's the worst owner in NFL history, which is kind of weird that works out like that. But he has not pushed a one button right since he got a hold of the organization. And the funniest,
I'm not talking about the Raiders. I'm talking about NFL.
I understand that, but can I talk about my team?
Sure,
buddy. Like the social media is like, you guys told me like. The Raiders are so bad that people are saying, like, oh, you guys told me AP was bad, and look at this. And I'm like, can you not understand that two people can be bad at the same time? Like, you wasting all your time thinking about the other bad times of Raider history? How about we think of, like, actual good times? Oh, my God, Carr and Gruden were on that trajectory. Like,
I mean, look, I'm not going to lie to you. I thought the Raiders were going to be a lot better.
Everybody did.
They
got Geno. I was about to say Geno Cook. What's his name? Geno.
I think one-time playoffs? No, but I thought like a team you just don't want to play. If they went 500, that's what I expected them to go 500.
People said anywhere between 7-10 and 10-7. That's a playoff team. I mean, 10-7. I legitimately, now it's the Raiders, so I thought, okay, they'll probably be 10-7, but they could be 7-10.
Yeah, but
they could be 10-7.
Yeah, but I'm not a Raiders fan, but like Raiders fans being kind of mad at the Raiders, I just don't really see why, because they did everything they were supposed to do this season. Like, nobody knew Pete Carroll was going to be wacky. Everybody loves Pete Carroll.
No, they didn't do everything they needed to do because the roster has very limited talent. Now, the frontline people, it looked like they did what they were supposed to do. But
they didn't get like an offensive line like they probably should have, and they didn't get things like that. That's fine.
Anything.
Well, hold on. Their wide receivers aren't like top tier, but you'll go, okay, they're serviceable if you got a quarterback as good as Geno Smith.
If Bowers is healthy, sure.
You got Bowers.
But if he ain't healthy, then it's bye-bye.
I thought 500. And I thought if I'm the Chiefs,
a lot of people did.
If I'm the Chiefs, if I'm the Broncos, if I'm the Chargers, I don't want to play them. Didn't say they're gonna beat them or win. They'll be like, man, we got the Raiders today. They got washed the other day by the Chiefs, 31-0. Embarrassing.
The Raiders ran less plays than the Chiefs scored points. That's the first time in NFL history a team ran that few of plays.
Now,
or since whenever.
Now, this entire season to me is just kind of weird. All right, I'm not gonna talk about the Cowboys because I know we're going to the Super Bowl, but it is what it is. So I'm not even gonna talk about it.
I mean, I'm not even gonna address that.
That's fine.
It is what it is at this point.
Whatever.
They were 2-7. You would say that. So.
But honestly, I just feel like either way, if the Cowboys ain't there, it's probably gonna be Chiefs and Eagles again. Like it just,
I don't know. Eagles looking a little.
I don't know. This week, Jalen throws for 300+ yards. Like they balling out again. Like
The Rams look pretty good, buddy.
maybe the Rams looked really good last year. Like
And they almost won. They should have won that game.
they probably should have won that one, but they didn't. So,
Well, that's the point. I mean,
anyways, you picking?
to win the Super Bowl, I'll pick Chiefs again, just because Mahomes actually looks like he's
who you
back
got
now.
going to the Super Bowl? Because we didn't do none of this.
I'll say with those two teams I just picked. I'll say Chiefs and Rams.
Eagles? Oh, Rams? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Chiefs and Rams. Because I would pick Lamar if Lamar was. I like Baltimore because I like Lamar, but he ain't healthy.
Even if
And
he was healthy, he ain't going.
and Buffalo's defense might be the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
They may
besides
not make the
Raiders'
playoffs.
Their defense is horrible.
They suck. All right. Like, they suck. All right. The Patriots, though? I don't know, man.
Yeah, Drake May is him.
Told you.
Whatever. I never went against you. I just said, well,
Yo, you definitely went against me.
Nah, I was always a believer in Drake May. I just wasn't. It was like for me, when you see Jaden do that his first year, obviously I'm gonna be on the Jaden bandwagon.
That's who
I'm
you
a
maybe
Caleb
like
guy,
want to
so-
go.
Nah, don't do that. He ain't- now you want to do it with CJ Stroud? Okay, don't do that with. Don't do it with Jaden.
All right. Who
You just upset because he gets injured a lot. You should be supporting him. ASU all the way, buddy. For you, not me. ASU gay.
He left ASU.
I shouldn't have said that.
Last question before we
Actually,
go.
that might be the one acceptable time you can say it.
You going for the Dodgers or the Blue Jays?
If I had my hat on like this, if I had my hat on like this, you could ask me.
I hate the Blue Jays, dude.
I don't hate the Blue Jays. I hate Canada.
I
Canada, you could go.
I love Guerrero Jr. though.
These right here in your booty hole, Canada.
Somebody said they
if you
love
love
the
Guerrero,
podcast.
you can't hate the what you call it.
They said they love the podcast, but they can't stand when we talk bad about Canada.
Who cares?
Let me
Put
tell you
Canada up
something.
Your booty hole up.
I don't care nothing about the Toronto Blue Jays whatsoever. I hate their on-field hats. The fact that it's white in the front and blue in the back. It's the stupidest hat I've ever seen in my life.
Tone bothers you?
And that hat, that bird looking like that with that side eye, you weird. I'm like, oh, I hate birds with eyes on hats. Weird hat. No, they about to get swept.
I
they
mean,
score a lot of runs, but they about to get swept.
I don't think they. Obviously, George Springer is one of the most hated players in history of the world. I would put him up there next to Hitler.
Not one of the next. I mean, he freaking kicked our butts in what 2017.
Yeah, because he cheated.
That geek got MVP of the World Series
Because he cheated. Anyways, obviously he's very hateable. I don't think they got hateable players outside of him. I mean, so I got no problem.
I don't hate none of the players on that team whatsoever.
I like Matty.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you.
I like Boba Shett.
I don't hate
he's actually as good as people think.
I got no problems, and I used to root for them. With Joe Carter and stuff. I had no problem with Toronto. I seriously don't. All right, the baseball.
Well, we
team,
don't like the city.
The
either.
baseball team I hate the most in baseball, or two teams, are the Minnesota Twins and the Anaheim Angels. Those teams I absolutely hate. Okay. Oh, and the Astros. Sorry, the Astros.
Well, yeah,
I hate the Astros guts. Okay, the guts. All right. Anyways,
So Springer's part of that.
yes, I definitely hate him. I didn't even know he was in Toronto until the series started.
Well, apparently
I watched the Yankee series, but I wasn't paying that much attention to it.
I haven't paid much attention to the Jays this year in general, and apparently they said at age 36 or whatever, he had like some year where his bat speed went from like below average to like now it's back up where it was, and that never happens to any player
Hate
ever
that,
when you're 36 years
you
old.
hate when they get old and
So,
get better.
well, that's probably because there was something else involved. So
Yes, hard work,
I will not say
dedication,
it.
and prayer.
highly doubtful.
Anyways,
Yeah,
all right.
Jesus did it for him.
You got to go. Glad we back. Probably be back next week. We're on Undefeated for us next week. FYI,
I mean,
though.
the series don't start till Friday, so it's possible.
Should just started on Sunday. Though.
No, it should have started 2 days ago.
It should have,
or,
but
I
if
mean,
you're-
not 2
if-
days ago.
if you're
tomorrow.
gonna prolong it,
so
start it on
Jays don't
Sunday.
get rest they didn't earn,
And that's
what are we
fine.
doing?
But if you're gonna prolong it, start it on a Sunday, not a Friday. That's whack. Start it on a Sunday, then you.
No, because then you play Sunday, Monday, and then off. If you're gonna do it you just do it Saturday, Sunday, and then off.
Starting
Monday.
on
That
a
makes
Friday is whack. I hate Friday baseball like that.
sense. I don't get it.
I just do.
I don't get it.
Because I'm preparing for college football. All right. I'm preparing for college football Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. Now, if you want to start that game during Sunday Night Football, that's cool. Sunday Night Football, it is what it is. But I'd rather watch a World Series game but besides Sunday Night Football. So I'm cool with that. And then during this like week 6 to like week 8 in the NFL, it is what it is. Like you just watching football at this point. Last week we were just watching football to watch football. Some of the worst matchups in games of all time. Now, like what Browns and Dolphins and the Jaguars and Rams and Vikings and whomever. Get this off my TV.
European games.
Like get these European games out of the. Oh, stop it.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Unless you want to play the actual, make some European football teams, that's fine. But and if you want to get Europe in football, stop sending the Jaguars. Because Europe is going to go, this is what they got? They suck. All right? Anyways, let's get out of here. Appreciate everybody. Let's subscribe, share this podcast, and sneak this by.